and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I moved on by my own will. I had nothing else I wanted to do. Was it hard? But I didn't hate it. I did not even like it. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it, no one can solve it unless I decide to do something about it. It's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. Let's paint the gray haze into sky blue. I know who you are. I'm not leaving you again. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watch from afar. There is nowhere to go back and nowhere to go. It's all delusional. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. It was bearable. terrible. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, 'cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting.
Anyways, we are live. Hello!
Hello.
And to everyone playing Zelda, see you next time.
Stop.
That was a well-placed quack.
You remember when Zelda turned into Ganon?
Remember when Ganon was Zelda?
Well, isn't it like God, where Ganon is Link and Zelda, but not at the same time, but also at the same time?
Remember when? Did you know that the blood moon actually happens? Never. You were
Epona-
just thinking
Yeah, and then Epona and Zelda switch, but like a Freaky Friday, they switch bodies. So Epona rides Zelda.
it. Ew. What the heck?
Why did your mind
what
immediately
second,
go into the gutter?
I don't like that.
How
Can
many
you just
times
tell
do
me
I
when
have
in the game you thought Zelda rode Epona?
when she became Link?
Epona, obviously.
Hey, don't
In
you
the-
remember?
Sorry, spoiler alert, everybody.
Zelda, yeah,
some
Zelda
hot
becomes
spoilers
Link.
here.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Zelda becomes
I
Link.
do.
It was in the Philips CDI game
great
Zelda's
try.
Adventure.
We
Makes
need
perfect
some.
sense.
We need the engagement, please.
Anyways,
Also, how many times do we have to explain that I am on drugs every night we play this?
Every single night.
I love
Mhm.
pain. Killer.
alright, is this gonna be,
Yes, painkillers.
is this a Luke recap?
I probably that
why
would make
did I hear-
sense.
Wait. I thought I heard voice acting. Am I crazy? Or
No, they're not in the recaps.
okay. I thought I heard okay, I don't know what I'm
Press
hearing
the
now.
next
Sorry, there's no-
button.
Esfella was able to tell us quite a bit about this mysterious town. It seems Carmine was conducting an investigation of his own in this great archive. But what? We followed Carmine's trail and eventually found ourselves at the Great Archive. It was merely a hunch, but we believed there could perhaps be clues there that would help us solve the mystery of Labyrinthia.
Oh, sorry, also, I just looked at the chat. Hi, Trom. Remember when Bowser met Peach? Became Peach? Oh,
Great.
I remember an
Spoilers for the Mario
entire...
movie?
Bro, come on.
Oh yeah.
I remember an entire era
Hey,
about
we
that.
didn't say Mario spoilers, guys. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Right.
Also, happy early Mother's Day.
Happy early Mother's Day.
The only Mother Day.
Okay.
Phone your mother.
Word to your mother.
All right, here's our Scott.
Oh yeah, that was me. Oh no, not good. What shall I do?
Woohoo! I like that.
What's the matter? Is there something troubling you, madam?
That's a lady.
Oh yes, something certainly is troubling me. I mean, today's scary story, it's just so frightening. I may be afraid, but I have to do it. I have to finish my delivery.
That's very good.
See this? A whole satchel full of letters. A letter fest. And I have to deliver them all. That is your job.
Oh my.
Very
That really
good.
got my letters.
I love mail.
If you like, I could help by delivering a few of them for you.
Hey, Daybreak.
Lady!
Oh god. Oh, he spilled it!
Dropped all the letters.
No. It's alright. After all, it's my job.
Oh, nice to see you, Marcus.
Hey,
I believe
David
apathy
fans also
should have
here
received
too.
their dice by now. Carson, you should yours should be showing up hopefully soon. Soon was a couple of days ago. I was filming, so I forgot to message you about it. Thank you so much for the dice, Trom, and I sent Erin her earrings. Here, give me
I'm so excited, Trom.
give me one
I
sec.
cannot wait for my earrings.
And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I
I'm just
think
gonna
I
link
like
it here.
I will show them off on the tiny corner that is my webcam.
The teeny tiny. The tiny teeny.
Okay. So there's the big one,
Sell your art.
and I don't know if it'll show up very well,
Ooh, that's a good size.
but there is an arena inside of it.
I am going to your Etsy shop now because I want new dice.
Just hanging out.
Ooh.
She's chilling.
Wonder if you can make like
Oh, and also
request.
on the natural one, there is a scared arena.
Whoa!
Noise.
Wait, hold on. Hold that up for a
Noise.
little bit longer. Oh, yo, that's sick.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, I see.
That's so cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, Trump.
Scared arena.
Then
Arena.
You're talented, man.
we've got
That's exactly
too
what
nervous
she
to
would
do wrestling
do
stuff.
on a nat one. Oh, that's funny.
there we go. There's sparkly fluid inside of this.
Darker fluid.
So that's the D20.
Wait, is it a full RPG set or is
Yeah.
it just D20s?
Because there's a D6,
I
and there's distressed arena on the one.
kind of
Like
want
a D6,
to
like a
commission.
D6.
some D8s for X-Wing. Kind of need some.
The D12,
Okay. Pants are coming off.
and it's got the pink to blue
Uh-oh.
vaporwave fade.
What?
The D4. It's got Arena's ring inside.
Aaron, Star Wars question for you in the chat.
What?
Star Wars questions.
Favorite Sith that isn't Vader, Palpatine, or Maul?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Here's the
Yeah, show us more dice. Well, Aaron's thinking.
yeah.
Ventress, I think her name is.
Yeah,
she was
Asajj Ventress.
Dooku's
Yeah, Ventress is stuff, yeah.
apprentice. Yeah.
Is that a what is that? A D4?
Yeah.
That's an interesting shape for a D4.
Yeah, it's a teardrop
Hold on,
shape.
before again, I didn't look.
Oh, give me one sec.
I never thought of doing it like that.
It's in the bag.
Actually,
Do you have a two-side?
No. I
You
have
have one side.
I have a coin with Seto Kaiba on it that says "Screw the rules, I have money."
that D4 is sick, actually.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Ventress is
That's
great.
so cute.
Big fan.
Yeah, I prefer.
Awesome.
And the
I like
D8.
Yeah,
the
I prefer
D4.
the teardrop diamond D4s than the
The pyramid.
pyramids. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much, Drum. Here, give me one
You're
sec.
freaking talented, bruh.
I can't answer.
I
right now.
cannot wait for my
Talented.
earrings.
Give me one sec.
Yeah, and looking at your Etsy shop, man, it's like, damn.
Did I ban the
this stuff.
answer if I say Grievous?
They are
like
UV
Grievous?
reactive as well, Trump says.
Bruh.
Nani?
I need X-Wing ones now, Trom. Holy moly. It's literally just D8.
You can go there.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, she already posted it on, or rather, one whole.
Oh, no, yeah, Gideon did. Okay, well, it's there twice now.
Double Etsy shop. stuff.
Alright, guess I'm gonna go spend my whole paycheck next week.
Carson,
on
you have to
Drum.
leave a review. I don't know if you can unless you bought something. I don't think you can actually. I just
Yeah.
realized. Never mind.
I mean, you could pretend to buy something and be like, holy cow, guys. Buy
I
this.
just lie.
Kind of like, yeah. Yeah, I know, we can't unless you buy something. How about the High Republic, Aaron?
So like Vader, but with a bong.
The
No,
High
it's Vader,
Republic.
but he's got the high ground.
This is just Republic,
Well,
isn't it?
hold on. No, that deserves one of these bad boys.
I am not really well versed in the High Republic, so I can't answer that question.
Honestly, I'm kind of a
Normal
pleb,
Republic.
but I think my favorite Sith is Darth Revan.
You have glow in the dark dice? Trom, don't fuck with me. That's my like Achilles heel. Is glowy dice. I fucking love glowy dice.
I mean, it sounds like people are going to have to spend money after the stream or during the stream.
Take a chance.
No, Trom hasn't updated her Etsy yet.
Mm.
Guys, good news. Yeah.
Stop playing Zelda.
Ooh, Nihilus or Malak? I do not know the Star Wars.
You have a line there, Tess.
Oh fuck! Sorry, I was looking at chat. And anyway, you look busy right now yourself.
Well, a little, but we should always help each other in times of need.
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I've got it covered. Right, I'm off. I can do this. I can deliver them all. The letters. I mean, nothing can stop the labyrinthian courier. Hep, 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 hep.
Zelda lady. Sabrina.
I'm sorry.
Are you playing Zelda still too,
Stop
Sabrina?
playing
No, I
Zelda
put,
and do
I
your
put
job.
Zelda away. I was just looking at a different screen. I was looking at the Etsy shop. I'm
Lies.
sorry.
Lies and slander. You're
Get a
playing
poster.
Zelda.
It was a let's play.
Yeah, I just have, I have
If
Zelda Let's Play in
you
the other tab.
Make
No.
glow-in-the-dark lava lamp dice. Holy shit, would I buy those in a
Yo.
heartbeat.
Fuck yeah. I'm down. Sorry.
Anyway. Ah, she's gone. She was really in a hurry, wasn't she? But is she really alright? She seemed a bit flustered.
I think she just very, very busy. Come on, let's head into the Great Archives.
Huh. I don't think there's anyone else that we can speak to, so let's head in.
Clockwise.
Let's entree.
That's
Ah!
French.
That face.
That was a face, alright.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! There are books crammed in here from floor to ceiling.
Truly remarkable.
Not ruin the stream.
Are all these books... are all of these books stories?
Yes, they are. All of them. It's said that these were all written by the storyteller.
Tron will make Dingo some froggy dice. Ivory drooling over some snow globe dice. Ooh.
I want to show you.
All of these books, but there's so many.
Like 2 of them.
What is beating you? Just online.
Excuse me, beg your pardon, look out, gangway!
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
I've got him, don't worry. Piece of cake! Phew, told you. No problem.
He's dewy, like the decimal.
Yes.
Oh, I got a better one.
My god.
Sorry
He
to
had
startle.
eyeballs for a second?
Sorry?
Kind of thought
He
he didn't
doesn't.
have eyeballs. Yeah, he does.
does.
They're up at the top.
Yeah.
Very
No,
top.
those are his blinking eyebrows. His eyes are actually the pink things below.
It's like an orca, right?
Yeah.
Sorry to startle you folk. I didn't think that there was anyone here.
That's all right.
Library.
It's lucky that you didn't drop any books.
I think I've ever seen anyone carry so many books at once. Aren't they heavy?
I love books, so I feel like a mother carrying her baby.
That's good.
If you love
Oh.
books too, why not carry a few with me?
Like a baby.
Very, very tall, insecure baby.
I do love books, but I don't think I could carry that many.
You obviously don't understand the true enjoyment of books.
Oh no.
Embracing books. Being buried in books. The feel of the books, the smell of books, listening to the sound of pages turning, gazing up at the books mile high, being surrounded by books and playing with them. That's how to enjoy books.
He's a book tuning.
Sorry, playing with books?
Like 12. I'm gonna go home now.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
God,
I was gonna
I
say
need
something
adult
different,
mirror
but
Oh, whoa, hello.
making a castle out of books.
Like a fort.
Sure, I totally agree.
Uh-oh.
Dewey,
That voice. That's the spell, isn't it? Oh!
Oh, does he have
Here we go again!
please remain calm. You wouldn't want to drop those books.
Just leave it to me. See? All under control.
sorry, I didn't mean to startle you like that.
This is how you play with books. It's in the chill mod.
Dewey, we've come here to find a book about magic.
Give me 1 sec.
the video?
Okay, I can't watch
It's
the
only-
video.
It's only 30 seconds. What do you mean you can't watch it?
Man's got a show to run.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Magic? I should have known. That is, never mind.
I do get what you mean, though. Very nice.
Dude's eyes must hurt if his from his hat being right next to his eyes.
That's not his hat.
Ooh,
That's his hair.
Phoenix, or sorry, not Phoenix. Layton or Dewey.
'Cause
Well,
Dewey
if-
doesn't have a hat.
Oh, that's his hair.
That's his hair.
Yeah, he just got a bowl cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
His hair.
Yeah, my man Coconut Head is just rocking.
Exactly.
Dude, Ned's declassified reference.
Oh, butter.
Well, if it's magic that you're interested in, then might I suggest the Grand Grimoire?
The Grand Grimoire,
Ooh,
you
the
say?
grimoire.
We'd like to borrow that book if we may.
Well, you'll need Miss Mystiere's permission. Are you sure you want to borrow it?
Absolutely. We're very interested in magic.
Friends of Espellas? Interested in magic?
Sounds like a witch.
So these two must also be... Uh-oh! Whoops! No! I'm losing them!
Silence. Oh,
Yes!
never mind.
I don't know who this
I'm doing
is.
this voice. I'm doing the voice for her, I guess, with that.
Congrats.
Silence in the library.
No.
That's just her silence voice. She talks normally otherwise, but when you
That's
when you
true.
talk in the library, she gets like gruff.
Trini voice.
Or does someone else want to do her?
She's like, "Hi, welcome to my library." But then it's like you drop a book and she's like,
Oh, so
It's
you're
like-
approaching me.
Okay, got it. I got it.
if
I got
that
it,
makes
bro.
sense to you.
I got it, bro.
She like flips a switch.
It's like the librarian from Ghostbusters. She's all calm and quiet unless you piss her off.
I like that.
Only Miss Mystiere can give permission to borrow the Grand Grimoire. But I doubt she would allow it.
The Grand Grimoire.
The Grand Grimoire.
Man.
The Goo and Goo Memoir.
The Great Archive was founded for those in the noble pursuit of knowledge. I must ask you to be a little quieter, please.
What?
Were you guys able to hear me? 'Cause I
Yeah.
did really good. Okay, good.
What you
Dude.
say?
As a babbling librarian, I would have thought that you would have known better.
I'm sorry, Miss Mystiere. But these people say they want to borrow the Grand Grimoire.
Did you say the Grand Grimoire?
The Grand Grimoire!
Hot fuckity
The
shit.
Grand Grimoire.
You're Espella Cantabella.
I like how we're playing Professor Layton. We literally have a character named Riddle.
I know, I love her. I'm gonna name...
Look at her
a
book
cute
hairpins.
guy. It's so cute!
And she's even got like
She's
a little curl that looks like a question mark.
It's cute.
Ah!
You of all people must know the significance of the Grand Grimoire.
Grand Grimoire. Grand Grimoire.
Green Grimoire!
Okay, it is an important piece of literature which you can only be viewed by learned. Excuse me.
Learned.
I broke my tongue. Learned persons of significant status. It is not like I could just give my permission to whoever asks for it, you know.
I understand that, but this man.
I'm sorry, but rules cannot be changed.
He loves rules.
The
and
request is
not
all
changing
mine.
them.
That book could prove indispensable for my investigations into magic.
And you are... Excuse me, but may I ask your name?
I'm a witch.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
I'm
Oh,
Herschel
fuck.
Layton. I'm investigating this town. You could say I'm a traveler, so to speak.
Who investigates a town? A traveler. I'm afraid
Yeah,
I
we
have
just saw
never
this
come
town.
across such a profession. Yeah, that's not a profession. That's not a profession. A traveler is not a profession.
I mean, I guess it depends on how you conduct yourself.
If you're a guide, yes, then you travel.
Well, or you're like a travel blogger.
Hey guys, today we're gonna investigate a town.
Investigate.
Hey,
Always
guys.
Investigate.
Mighty Marcus here, and I'm investigating the town of Labyrinthia. They say that if you go in, you can't leave. So here's my 30-day Escape Labyrinthia challenge.
So he has a phone, and every single guard around is like, Witch!
He has a phone,
And
yeah.
And he's like, don't worry, guys. If I take a picture of these guards, they'll think I'm stealing their souls.
Epic
As he
prank.
Click.
As he gets impaled. Well, I suppose we can return to that later.
I think it would be really fun for an April Fool's to just switch on the, like, generic YouTuber persona for a whole video.
We'll do an
No.
overlay.
That wouldn't be funny.
Carson, what would you do if you got like 5 million views?
Uh,
Not being yourself.
What would you do if you turned into Markiplier?
I feel like those are two different hypotheticals.
Myself.
Alright.
I'm a cat. Meow. Uh-oh. He's
Okay.
getting closer to the mic.
My name is Riddle Mystery. I am a librarian, as well as a curator.
Curator.
Of the great art. That's what I said. Curator.
Curator.
Curator of the great archive.
The creator.
I'm the curator.
I'm the creator.
A
I
cremator of
made
the Great
this shit.
Archive.
I'm the copper rat.
Cream maker.
I was the one that started the fire.
It was always burning since the world started.
Sick in-game lore reference.
Yes, thank you. And I am therefore responsible for all pieces of work here, including the Grand Grimoire.
Grand Grimoire!
That
These
echo
echoes suck.
happens a lot. Stole my joke. I'm afraid no matter what your profession, or who you are, it is beyond my authority to lend you the Grand Grimoire. Nothing? Okay. It is simply against the rules.
Keep her on her toes.
I'm so paranoid around you guys now.
I did nothing.
You're a Millicent
No, Andy-
bystander.
No, Andy, you're fine. I blame everything on Gideon.
Well, at least you're honest. The rules. Can't you make an exception?
Grand Grimoire!
Greg?
What just happened?
Greg fell down the stairs.
Fuck.
Luke, Please,
That was
leave this
Dewey
to
saying,
me.
Greg!
I can understand that you are unable to show this book to just anyone. However, as you yourself said just a moment ago, the Great Archive was founded for those in the noble pursuit of knowledge. And I am currently very much in the pursuit of knowledge regarding magic.
I was just gonna say, and I myself, I'm very noble.
I'm a professor. See,
My
this...
name is Professor Layton after all.
First name
it's-
Professor.
My...
Last name
Last
Layton.
name Layton. Middle name
Excuse...
Herschel.
Excuse me, Mister, but, my name is first on the box.
Oh.
Fuck you.
This isn't Riddell Mister's excellent adventure, now is it?
First name Professor, last name Layton.
When
Might
I
be a
say
detective, but today I'm gonna be Dayton. Can I get your number, please?
Oh my god. Yeah.
That girl was so perfect.
I need you, Gideon. I need you to go to a bar, and I need you to try and pick up a girl like that.
Using like a really bad limerick.
Yes. Girl or guy, doesn't matter. Just pick someone up.
Oh, my head hurt. That bra hurt.
Oh god damn it! I have pie in my mouth. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, is it good? How did it turn out?
It's actually. It's actually really good. Give me a sec.
Nice.
Go
Food.
wash her down.
Food.
Mhm.
Food.
Go to Parachute Pies in Langford. It's the shit. Oh, anyway. Only alerted persons of significant status, thank you. And in particular, inquisitors are permitted to refer to the Grand Grimoire.
Inquisitors?
Those who admire justice in this town, knights of wisdom, as they are known.
They even administer it
Admire
sometimes.
justice.
Same
I just
thing.
love justice.
Sometimes you don't expect them
Playing
to
with
show
it,
respect.
reading it.
Don't-
My favorite character in this franchise? Apollo.
Apollo 13. Only somebody with equal sorry, to that of an inquisitor, or with the same level of wisdom would qualify.
I mean, Space and Apollo is a slight spoiler.
It's fine.
Based
So,
on-
if we solve one riddle, are we good to go?
So if I
a
solve one
sphinx.
riddle, we're good to go?
Said the voice in
Not
my
a
head.
fucking sphinx. Certainly are persistent gentlemen. Very well. Let's see what you make of a trial. This trial has been used in the past to test the ability of aspiring inquisitors.
And it's like, move the car to the left.
It's just rush hour.
It's
No,
just a
no,
captcha.
Here it is. It's a callback. Is the dress gold and black or black?
Like,
Gold and white
this is the
or black and
penultimate
Gold
blue?
and white.
test.
Yeah, gold and white or black and blue. Fuck, that broke the internet hard.
It's green and purple.
Oh god.
Nice.
If you were able to
Complementary
clear
colors,
this-
very good.
Yeah, if you're able to clear this trial, then I will acknowledge that your wisdom matches that of an inquisitor. If you can achieve this, then, as curator of the Grand Archive, I will lend you that book.
Bet. Splendid. Then by all means, do begin.
I want Layton just once to be like, bet!
Bet.
Let's do this.
As they
Bet.
say.
Let's fucking go, Luke.
As the kids say.
You certainly have some confidence. Let's see if you can live up to it.
Sabrina, can you make Luke say poggers?
August, Professor.
Poggers!
That's right, you are my little pog chap.
Say less.
You didn't redeem the
Please.
thing. You can't say it, Carson.
No cap.
For real, for real.
No cap! Oh my god.
We got
Alpaca!
some stuff from Alpaca.
Thank you so much. I have no idea why it didn't pop up on the screen. Give me one sec. Why is my alert box broken? There we go, thank you. Where the
Can I
fuck?
finish my line?
That works.
At which so many hopefuls have stumbled.
Sorry, give me 1 sec. I have no idea why is alert box not working.
We'll let the shark simmer.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Test
Let the man
widgets.
cook.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
let the man
popping up
cook.
at all.
Or
Could just be broken.
oh my god, this is really good pie.
Okay, well, alerts are broken. That sucks. So, I guess I'll just do the piano dupe for Alpaca. Okay. Fuck, I messed it up at the end. How does it go? Oh no, I'm choking!
Oh, don't.
I'm like,
Actually, I think I... No, I lost it. Fuck. I should have
Just
been
like
practicing piano instead of working on my demo reel. Everyone knows that I'm gonna be a professional piano player instead of an actor. Even though I can only play anime songs.
you know, some people made a living out of anime songs.
Oh, there we go. I know one not anime song. There we go. I know how to transition row, row, row your boat and happy birthday into welcome to the Black Parade.
It's a sad song. Alright.
Yeah, happy birthday gets me every
See what
time.
we do with this.
That's it.
Goes into a Pokemon. Oh fuck.
It's literally just to get the car to the other side.
Make your way through the maze of strange clocks and to the goal. You can only move in the direction of the clock hands. With each step you take, every move you make, the clock hands will rotate 90 degrees, so take care.
Touch the arrows on the touchscreen. Move them in the direction. You can only do the clock hands direction. Also, pay attention to that. You can also use the control pad.
You take. They'll be watching you.
You think it would be like a book thing. But alright.
Okay.
This is literally a Rubik's puzzle, like a speed puzzle.
So if we go right, we can only go down. If we go down, we can go down and to the left. However, if we go to the left, then we'll only be able to go up. But if we go down, we will be able to go to the left or the right.
You're speaking a lot of nonsense there.
I'm just gonna
Look at
brute
the
force it.
screen, Andy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, that didn't happen.
You can't prove it.
Yeah, down.
Down.
No,
In an earlier round.
Oh, wait, left. Down.
can't.
Can?
Right.
No, left.
Hmm.
Still has to be
You go down, down.
No, go back.
Going down, down when you're taking a bath. Or maybe you're standing up here.
Oh.
They say I like it too much, but I say I don't like it enough.
Like it enough.
I don't give in, no, no, no. I will let my colors show.
Down, down.
I'll be
can't sing
real,
anymore,
I
like-
won't deny. Something, something satisfy.
Sugar, we're going down singing.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
Yes.
Yeah,
Number one with the bullet.
actually, I legitimately think that Aaron's I Like Penis song works with Fall Out Boys.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
There we go.
You did it! Woo!
You're an inquisitor now.
Well, look.
That's legally binding.
Absolutely. Success. You've proven that time truly doesn't stop for anyone. How? I don't
Unless
know. I
it-
just want it to sound cool.
Unless it's the Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass, then time almost dies.
Unless you go,
Ugh.
Zawarudo! Tokyo Tomare!
Okay, how can this be? That hardly seems to be a challenge for you. I can't scream because it's a light.
You made one mistake, Riddell. You pissed me off.
How the what? What?
Can I take your hand in there?
Please continue. Who are you? How did you do this with so effortlessly?
I'm Jotaro Kujo.
God damn it!
Nah.
Who are you? This allows me to draw 2 cards.
More importantly than who I am, there is one thing of which I am certain. And that
Give me the
is that
fucking
every
book.
puzzle has an answer. So,
No shit, Chief.
Do I qualify?
Could be good. Uh-oh.
oh,
Not so fast. Sorry.
I did it pretty fast, you're right.
Do you really believe that my permission can be obtained as easily as that?
It was a legally binding contract.
I mean, like, you did literally say that we could, you know.
It was a verbal contract.
After we
I mean-
solve the puzzle, we get the book.
That was no more than a preliminary trial to separate the wheat from the chaff.
I have a feeling you're
I
making
don't know
things
what that
up.
means.
Separating the wheat from the chaff?
Like, weeding you out.
Yeah, like, essentially, there's the part of the wheat that's edible,
Edible?
and
Edible? Yeah.
there's the part of the wheat that's inedible.
Digestible.
Yeah,
You know, wheat.
wheat.
Now for the real trial.
Uh-oh.
Meh. Even a man of your
Back-to-back puzzle.
yeah. Even I didn't finish it.
Cool your
trial-
jets, Riddell. It's just a puzzle.
This will have your eyes rolling and your head spinning.
Uh-oh.
Acid.
I
Is
well,
it a clock puzzle again?
Are we gonna
I don't
bang?
like that.
Are we gonna bang?
It's the clock puzzle, but now there's a gun.
Riddell, my wife is dead, you know.
I can change that.
Okay. I can change that.
how? Oh, right, with the grimoire.
Yeah.
Listen, all we need is
The
the
Tablet of Reawakening.
Oh God.
all we need is a transmutation circle and some key components.
Several candles.
No. We're not doing this.
I mean, you know, it's pretty simple. Humans are only made out of like what, like
Dewey,
some ingredients?
put the books down.
You slap them in the middle.
Dewey.
Oh, sorry.
Slap 'em in the middle.
Miss Mister, I've never seen you get this excited.
Silence.
Oh my god, that was aggressive.
Be quiet, Dewey.
Sorry.
Okay, Edward.
This is what it sounds like I'm talking to Dewey.
I assume it's safe to predict that this will not be quite so simple.
This will put an end to that
See?
overconfidence.
Oh, I thought you were gonna kill me. Oh.
I heard you take your headphones off.
Oh boy.
No, it's only when she's being a librarian and yelling at her staff. She wouldn't yell at other commoners. It's her job.
Trying to lose your
Prepare
mind.
to
I'm
lose your
interested.
mind
Oh.
in this mind-bending puzzle.
Objection! It was too easy.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
It is the puzzle.
Nice.
Oh,
I was
it's
right.
blocks, but bad.
Oh no!
Oh,
They're
oh.
invisible now.
oh, colors.
Make your way through the maze of strange clocks and to the goal. You can only move in the direction of the clock hands. With each step you take, the clock hands will rotate 90 degrees, so take care. However, note that the clock hands on the purple clocks appear to rotate at 3 times the speed of the regular clocks.
Sabrina, purple is the fast color.
Yes.
Better watch your step.
Some orc
Orcs made this
psychic.
puzzle.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Before I forget,
Some
this
Warhammer
one,
psychers
you
going
no
on here.
longer have the luxury of undoing a move.
This is real life, Layton.
One teeny tiny miscalculation, and it's game over. I do hope you don't mind.
I think we have something to say about that, Carson.
I have time travel powers.
Fuck you.
You
What's a time traveler?
Here, I'll show you.
Did you set your save state?
Well, I
Yes,
had
safe
I had to move to that one first. That's the
Like
only
you-
move I could make.
You time travel back and you tell Riddell, just give me the purple clock puzzle, and she's like, how do you, what?
What?
Let's
How do
just
you-
skip the formalities.
You can go down, person. Left. Down. Yeah. Oh, you're screwed. My bad.
Andy.
And that was the Andy run.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Gideon, it's your turn.
Oh, I wasn't gonna.
No, you said go down,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
offered.
wait, hold on. Obviously, the only direction you could go left.
No, we're repeating this. Just go back to the
The Andy
stage.
route again.
Go back up. To the left or right? Yeah. I'm gonna say right. 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 Down. Left. Yeah. Down. Up. Down. The purple one moves 3 times as fast? They said?
Yes.
Yep.
Right. Down. Up. Down. I think if you go right, it should be good. Okay. Up, down. Down. Yeah.
There we go. It was the Gideon run.
Gideon. I am the master of. Marry me now, miss.
Is that her
Oh,
name?
Gamer
Just
moment.
one.
That's a gamer moment right there. What do you mean?
You're saying her name. You said marry me now, miss.
Nice. I'm actually really proud of that.
You made it. The last minute change to the rules of the maze was clearly not enough to
To chat you out, yes.
It did fry my brain a little bit, I will say. Miss Riddell. You can say it.
Miss Riddell?
Miss Riddell. She
Snake?
She's awestruck.
Snake? Snake!
He's awestruck by my clock
you
turning
hear me?
powers.
Now we
Oh,
can,
okay.
yeah.
There you go.
Now.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I don't know why, but my microphone just like, you know what? No. Okay.
It was in character.
How? My mind-bending puzzle. You didn't lose your mind. On the contrary, you found the solution.
Wait, that was your goal? Wow, that's kind of evil.
It's that impossible! Oh my God, my glasses! Oh, my book! Don't look! Don't look at me!
Oh my gosh, it's this trope, Carson.
It is.
Without the glasses, she can't see without him.
Oh my God.
This is season 2 of Velma.
Put them on. The moment. Can't fucking find them. They're on my head, aren't they? There we go. That's better. I apologize. For a moment there, I lost my composure. But to
Ow.
see my try cleared like that, it seems I underestimated you, sir.
Have you fallen in love with me yet?
It was a fascinating puzzle. No more than I'd expect from the curator of the Great Archive.
Don't patronize me, you cuck. I
You
find your
patron.
confidence rather disconcerting. I hope someday to have the pleasure of showing you a puzzle that will make those little round eyes of yours spin in your head.
Is this your attempt at flirting?
Sounds
'Cause it's working.
lovely.
Okay, gonna
Looking
back away
forward
now.
to it.
But nevertheless, a promise is a promise. I hereby grant you your permission.
Grudging.
Oh!
Did you just blow it?
Oh!
She did!
Oh!
I think she just meant to.
Oh,
Yeah, but it looks like she was blowing.
we're going to a special viewing room containing the grimoire. Grand Grimoire is located on the first floor. I think she's gonna give you a striptease.
I mean,
Let's not
I'll have to
Yeah.
book time off. It's probably going to be like 87 layers in this time period.
Book.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good, nice. Good. Nice.
Anyway.
Topical.
Very topical. As I'm sure you are already aware, that book is of unparalleled importance. By no means may it be treated with anything but the utmost care.
Meanwhile, Luke is eating a chocolate bar that he got from Smiles.
Absolutely.
That's
Filthy
how you-
little kid fingers.
You know what, Carson?
I always...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I'm just baffled by the word utmost because I thought it was UP, like utmost importance,
Oh,
but
I
it's
see.
utmost. It's
I was gonna
uttermost.
I was gonna
I
say
get
the
it.
Aruto air horn combo is kind of goes hard.
It's great. It's great. It's so great.
Of course, Miss Mystier. Thank you for granting me permission.
Thank you.
Well then, shall we proceed to the special viewing room?
She smiled.
She
smiled
is.
this cute smile.
I shall have to accompany you since the room is locked.
I mean, you could absolutely read this as flirting.
Oh, for sure.
You're such good at puzzles.
Such good.
Very, very smart. Sorry,
I-
that doesn't work.
Such good, much smart.
There you go. Thank you.
You did it, Professor. You cleared both trials in one fell swoop.
Damn straight.
Bella.
Well,
Was amazing, Mr. Layton.
It's what I do.
Well known that Miss Mystier is an avid collector of puzzles. And I've
you do.
heard that the puzzles she presents are always very difficult to solve.
I see. So there are
She's kind of
collectors of
sadomasochist.
puzzles in this place too.
Nothing can get in the way.
Never straight, always forward.
Okay.
Thanks, Drum.
Sometimes over a rock if you need to.
More like over the rock.
More left defective.
Nice.
Oh, nothing important. Right then. No use in waiting around. Let's go and take a look at the Grand Grimoire.
You are, Professor. I'm not eating.
Luke, where did you get that chocolate?
Luke, are you eating this shoe?
Don't worry about it.
My
Alright.
dear boy.
Let's rob this place
Do
blind.
you have enough to share with the class, Serena?
Let's
No.
Let's
What are
get
you
you a
eating?
scrum-diddly-umptious chocolate bar.
It's a cookie.
Oh,
What kind of cookie?
It's a peanut butter cookie.
Ooh.
You can have it. I never like peanut butter cookies.
As if you had any other option.
Yeah. Thank you for granting permission.
Yeah,
You don't know
appreciate it.
that I could be in your closet. You don't know.
There's no closet in this room.
He's gotta come out.
Well, that it
just
would make
so
it
you know,
even
I'm-
scarier to be in the closet then.
Yeah, I made a closet.
You
In
look to your
house.
left and there's a closet that just appears.
I'm a cabinetrist.
A cabinetrist?
Someone who makes cabinets, I got it.
It's someone who makes cabins. Get with the program.
I knew. Okay.
I just made it up, don't worry.
Slowly.
I was just gonna say, like, what bullshit are you pulling on me?
You know, blue blob.
This is the special viewing room. I'm sure a gentleman such as yourself will understand.
You didn't call me a gentleman before.
But seeing as this is a special room not open to the general public, I must insist that you all be on your best behavior.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Luke,
I'm
the
so- I'm
child
sorry, what?
eating Cookie.
I'm definitely on my best behavior, don't worry about it.
Luke?
You got crumbs all over the
Luke?
Grand Grimoire.
Sorry, I'm just busy sipping my Earl Grey tea.
Grand Grimoire.
Ah, there's that echo. I came back. It was gone for a moment.
Wow, this room feels so grand and elegant.
Would be a shame to get all these cookie crumbs all over the floor.
All over these pages.
Luke's satchel
old
is
is
just
book?
full of cookies.
Yeah.
This book is how many years old?
It has to be Earl Grey tea because I'm better than you.
Trom, stop spoiling! Then a shadow crawls towards you, snatches onto your ankles, and drags you into the closet. As you put in your great tea. Because I'm better than you.
Sorry, Aaron.
I love it.
what?
It's your line.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
it's
sorry.
my first time here too. I must admit, I feel a little nervous. I don't know why I became Texan.
I'm in here too.
Well,
How
it
nervous
certainly
she is.
does give some indication of the importance of the book being here.
First written to diamonds.
Thanks, Joe.
Oh, you're Joseph.
Always.
That there book in the center must be the Grand Grimoire.
Grand
Hi,
Grimoire. Grand Grimoire.
Ohio Jack. And his Japanese cousin, Ohio Jack.
Cowboy Tanaka.
Samurai Jack. And his cousin, Ohio Jack.
Oh, that's right, you don't know Fool's Gold. Ohio Jack is a character in Fool's Gold.
That was cool. Okay.
Yeah, no, we played the demo. Is that the guy that like said hi to us?
He's the guy
Yeah.
with the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a one-off, so I didn't expect you to remember names or anything.
No, I did. I was just making fun of Samurai Jack because I love the show.
Fair enough.
Back to
I mean,
the past and
Tartakovsky is a fucking legend, so
Jack.
gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack.
Gotta get that. Gotta get
Right,
that.
I mean, the reboot was fantastic. It was
Oh, I still
possibly
need
the
to
best ever.
watch. Yeah, I still need to watch season 5.
Where the fuck is the third coin? Riddell? Where do you keep your money in this room?
Check her hair.
I'll never tell.
Tell me!
Gosh,
Why
is
did-
it actually in it? Oh, never mind. The menu prompted up, and I'm like, no way.
You just shake her head and just ding 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 ding.
She's like, oh, I've got it. Right here.
Mom.
And then,
Is this coin be?
oh god damn it, Trom, that was the exact same direction I was going.
Under her to Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
proper-
guys.
She's a proper lady.
She's a lady.
Let her
Whoa, whoa,
Lady,
whoa,
if
she's a
If
lady
she's
there.
gonna have anything, she would have to unbutton like the hundreds of buttons to get at her cleavage.
Uh-oh, is it?
That's where you keep the coins. This tome is the Grand Grimoire.
Oh, I'm sorry, that bread's 3 coins? Okay.
Please read it with care.
It'll be longer than writing a check, but sure, I can pay cash. Cut to half an hour later. Okay, I got the coins.
I said the thing. Look at the stuff. Look at it.
I gotta find the fucking last coin.
Is it in the flower?
Check the flower.
No.
Not in the flower.
Check the
Is it
painting.
in the painting?
Oh, I saw a
Is it
sparkly
in
behind her.
butt?
Look
Is it in her
behind her,
butt?
there was a sparkly.
Check the floor
Up a
above
little.
you.
Up.
Left, left,
Eh.
left.
Oh!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen,
What
the
was
candle.
hiding her?
Of course, a candle. The best place to hide a coin.
Huzzah!
Fire.
Or do it like Jack Sparrow and take the knife to it.
Sorry, are we making the
Yeah.
fucking Philosopher's Stone? Was my Full Metal Alchemist reference, like, apt?
I mean, it's magic. The Philosopher's Stone is kind of canon with everything magic.
I mean, it is, but I didn't think it would, like, pop up as soon as I made that joke.
Yo, 1-for-1 reference.
Luke, stop eating the cookie and read.
Sorry.
Get all the
This is
crumbs on the
incredible.
book first.
It's fine. This is incredible. It's all crammed with information about magic.
And crumbs!
No crumbs.
Those
That's
were
delighted.
there before we got here.
It's a recipe for cookies.
They must have been those twins. You should arrest them and have them killed.
Oh god. Please don't.
Fine,
In
they're
that
gonna
order.
be murdered later.
Thanks for the drink,
Hopefully,
Gideon.
Please be murdered. Yes, thank you for the drink.
It's 5:50 now.
Man, inflation's really hitting hard.
Andy, you're the one that caused it to do that!
I wonder whose fault it is that happened.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Alright, Aaron.
To cause inflation? Insane.
Trom,
You should run
no.
for office.
Trom.
Hey, it's magic used by the witches.
Trom.
Stay with me.
Fuck
That's
you,
so.
Trom.
Then the magic we saw in London must have been in here somewhere too.
That may well be true, Luke. A tome as thick as this must surely contain such information.
Because a bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah.
Finding
That
it is a
reference
bit
is
daunting,
always
though.
too soon, Trom. It is always too soon.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's great.
Who writes like this?
It's not great.
Huh?
This makes me sad.
What's this, Professor? This page is different from the others.
Well, that's because it's
I don't know
written
how
in
a
blood.
book works.
How dyslexics write? Don't worry about it.
At a 45-degree angle.
I do actually. It's really bad.
The fuck is this? Did
Go
a
off.
dyslexic write this?
Go off kilter, apparently.
Written in the blood of my enemies.
This page isn't about magic at all. Something about it makes me feel uneasy. Cause is that
It's
like a
like-
Dutch angle?
Huh.
It's like
Luke.
Sideshow Bob writing Die Bart Die in his own blood.
Nice.
And Steak is like, dude, use a pen, Sideshow Bob.
Sabrina. It's like a Dutch angle, but we're in Britain.
But we're in Britain, Professor.
Professor, they can't use Dutch angles here.
That's illegal.
Oh my
You're
God.
right. It appears that my enemy is more cunning than we can imagine.
The Dutch.
Something's rotten in the state of Denmark.
Hey. Golf clap, golf clap.
Luke, this page. It appears to be addressed to someone. Don't you think?
Fine.
You mean like a message? How do you know it's addressed to someone if we haven't read it yet? What?
Oh
I read
my
that as,
god.
I read that as a sausage.
A sausage?
From a long time ago,
Galaxy.
the ancient flame has been locked in an infinite vault of books, waiting for the awakening.
What?
Cat
I'm human.
inbound.
When the sun and moon... Sorry, could you put that cat away? Thank you.
No, I can't put my cat away.
I just heard someone take damage. Who's playing Breath of the Wild still? Who's playing Zelda?
Watching...
Me and Joseph are still playing Zelda.
Who's playing Zelda?
That's why I'm not paying attention to
You're,
my
you're,
life.
you're interrupting... I'm so embarrassed for you right now. You're missing an important part of the plot, and you won't be able to progress.
None of us will.
When the sun and moon, watching over the sage, swap places to show their true form, the door to the past will open. Once a person of... Fuck that word.
What?
Perspicacity.
Yep. Perspicacity.
Of course. Perspicacity. Everyone knows what that is.
Explain the joke.
Fuck is perspicacity?
Prosperity?
Perspicacity.
Prosperity.
The,
Let's move on.
the quality of having a ready insight into things. Shrewdness.
Jesus Christ.
Perspicacity? Sorry, I had to step away for a bit. What is this?
Once a person of
Professor Layton has fulfilled the challenge. Let's move on.
Perspicacity.
Once
Let's move the fuck on.
Once a person of perspicacity has fulfilled the
Nice.
challenge.
Proud of you, son.
Gideon's proud of me. I can open the door.
That's all it took.
Until then, I will wait for the time of the awakening
9:30.
and the time of perspicacibas.
Close.
Sassafrilla.
She's like, wait, can you say that word again? That's all it took.
What is this?
Perspicacity.
It's her omelette du fromage.
Omelette du
This
fromage.
Why it?
You know she's sweating from that.
Oh,
When Layton
know.
whips out the omelette du fromage, you know it's real.
Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. Why is this here? How did something like this get into the Grand Grimoire?
oh no. This was under
It's-
your watch.
God damn it! It's just not possible. I can't understand it.
Sounds like someone's run out of perspicacity.
Common Librarian L.
Do you even know what that is?
Yes, it's a sense of shrewdness. Why did you have to ask?
You're very egregious, aren't you?
Oh no. What does that mean?
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Yeah, he really doesn't. Dude, insane Scott Pilgrim reference.
My ears, ew. What did we say?
Oh, it was when I got close to
Perspicacity,
the
what else?
microphone.
Oh, perspicacity, okay.
Yeah.
Brittle, have you been sleep writing again?
That's her fanfic.
Internet. Hello?
No one entered the special viewing room before you came here. And whenever someone enters this room, I always accompany them in this way.
Always?
Zelda.
So is it just always that one person
not
that
the-
comes in with
not-
her?
Is it your first date?
Zelda!
Aaron.
Stop playing Zelda.
Aaron, pause.
Off
Turn
the
around.
fucking game.
The pages must have changed at some point, doesn't it?
Aaron, do you know any of what's going on right now?
Yeah, we're reading the magic book, and there's a weird, mysterious page that showed up, and the purple-haired chick has the hots for Layton because he solved the puzzle.
You know, you didn't have to add that last part, but it means that you were paying attention, so I appreciate that.
I was.
Listen, I'm
Thank
gonna be
you.
completely real with you. If Luke didn't talk so much, I would still be playing Zelda as well. I
No,
can't
you're
say
right.
that enough. In the nicest way
wasn't-
possible,
if-
I would still be playing.
Bold of you
If it-
to
yeah, if
assume
this
that I
wasn't
wouldn't
a
be
Layton
playing.
section.
Bold of you to assume that I wouldn't be playing Zelda on the stream right now.
Why don't you then?
Because
Yeah,
this is a
coward.
fun time with my friends that I treasure every week.
But we
We're
could all
having
play
fun,
Zelda
even if you're playing
together.
Zelda. I don't see what's the issue here, Carson.
No, I kind of want to play Zelda by myself.
Yeah,
Not gonna
there's
lie.
also the fact that I think it's nice to have a refuge from Zelda spoilers as a stream, so doing this
Yeah.
might actually be healthy for the stream.
I genuinely do not want to watch any streamer like play Zelda right now.
See, if I played Zelda on the stream right now, Gideon would have stopped being my friend.
Gideon could also just not watch the stream. You could just literally stay in the voice chat too.
I don't know, man. Your perspicacity is kind of rough.
Oh my god.
Could that really be possible? Perhaps with some kind of device.
We're having fun! This is fun! I'm not angry! You are!
Great timing.
Oh, does she have the swirly glasses?
Yeah! You didn't know
Oh,
this?
Cool. No, it's a
She
bit
has
blurry on my end.
Yeah, she has the Vernal
Ew.
glasses. Unthinkable! There is only one key to this room, so no one can enter without being granted my permission.
Permission.
I
you
assume-
say.
I assure you, it's true. On my honor as a curator.
That's right, she keeps the key on the 82nd layer of clothing.
So she's a
She has
twig.
But then,
Yeah,
did
no,
anyone have done
she's-
this?
She's just a rail.
Luke, I believe we both know who might be capable of such an act.
The witch.
Eh?
But you tell me.
Professor, don't you keep saying that
exposition.
magic isn't real?
You mean the witches, don't you?
Magic isn't real. But ancient
Well,
civilizations and their gods are.
Magic isn't real, but isekais are. Witches?
I love that the layers double each time you talk about them.
Yeah, it's like the hat from that one movie. It's like it keeps like doubling in size each cut. That like it was like an Adam Sandler movie. Anyway,
I don't know Adam Sandler, but we don't know yet who changed that page.
Adam Sandler,
You know, Blue Blob. But the more important matter,
the guy from Click,
the guy from 8 Crazy Nights,
500 Days of Summer.
that one animated movie where the pea unfroze the guy. Yvonne of the
Yeah,
Yukon.
8 Crazy Nights.
The same movie.
Is what's written here. The infinite vault of books mentioned here presumably refers to the Great Archive, which implies that there is a secret of some sort hidden within the library.
Sir, what about this part? A person of perspicacity.
Persimmons.
Oh, Luke. Struggling with words. Not a true gentleman.
My dear boy.
Well,
What are you, an idiot?
I believe that could be referring to Carmine.
Hello.
Joseph, pause.
I
Pepsi.
can't hear you. I've got my headset on.
Well, just scream loud enough.
Please don't do that.
He came here regularly to investigate.
I want Aaron to stay and not leave.
Bye, Aaron.
Bye.
So, it's certainly somewhat likely. Which means our next objective is to find the answer that he was looking for.
Killer witch?
It's a bit of a spooky message.
Okay.
But if we can open this door to the past, then we'll surely be one step closer to solving this mystery.
First, we must make for the Great Deku Tree. Then to Death
Without the
Mountain.
spoilers. Don't
Aft-
talk. I'm not going further than that.
No, I mean, spoilers for The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, Zelda spoilers for a game that came. Did Ocarina of Time come out 20 years ago?
I think it was
30?
1998.
1996?
Yeah, so that'd be like 18.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 1998.
Ooh, it's the same age as me.
Yeah,
Say, can
high five, Aaron.
Ocarina of Time
Hell
can
yeah.
legally drink. Congratulations.
November
We can all drink
21st,
together.
1998.
3 cold ones for me, her, and this video game. That's how you order drinks.
Might
at a bar.
solve a mystery or rewrite history. Layton, woo! Every day we're out there, Professor Layton.
Cocktails. Yeah. The danger lurks behind you.
There's a stranger right behind you.
Behind you. Ha! A dark rim shot. Let's continue. Oh god, I need to get into a better position.
Dude,
Hold
duck
on.
shot, duck hunt.
Sorry.
Joke explainer, explain the joke.
Just a moment, please. I got a different accent for a second.
1
Just
second,
a moment,
guys. I'll
please.
be back.
Okay, bye. Enjoy Zelda. I'm the curator here,
Curate this.
and I won't be allowing you investigating anything without my permission.
So you mean we can't investigate?
Yes, you'll
Yes,
have to
you
join
stupid
us.
child. Not at all. Yeah, bye, Aaron. I'm simply insisting that you allow me to accompany you. Oh,
Guess
great.
you'll have to join us.
Huck
New
Dunt.
party member!
There should be no doors in this library that I don't know about. Oh, that one's new. And even if there's something hidden somewhere, as suggested by this message, it is my duty as curator to know what that is.
I miss Nick and Maya.
Yeah, I do
Yeah, it was
too.
nice knowing them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're bakers now.
They're in this game.
Well, kind of sucks that there's no way to get them out. So
They chose the
That's
baking life. The baking life chose them.
they get that bread every day.
Ha!
Can you imagine if this game genuinely, that one trial at the start was their whole involvement and they just weren't in the rest of the game?
Carson is the left brain to my right brain.
No, they're at the end where they have to defend Layton.
Jesus.
Or
It's a
murder.
real long con. It's
Yeah.
30 hours in when they come back.
I completely
Layton's
understand,
accused
Miss
of murder.
Mystere. I mean, Maya's gonna be accused of murder in this game, absolutely, right?
Maya's gonna be accused of
just
being
like
a witch. She has to be,
A
right?
witch.
I mean,
Yeah.
she also literally is, but that's unrelated.
She can channel spirits. She's absolutely a witch in this world.
Yeah, magic doesn't
That's the
exist, but
murder we're
mediums do.
looking at.
Which should I be?
I completely understand, Miss Mystere. We can only benefit from your presence. Now then, how about we all make our way back to the entrance? Let's think about where this door could be from there.
Both larges and smalls. Nice, Tron.
But, Professor, supposing there is a door, that message is such a puzzle in itself. Don't you think it'll be difficult to find?
Gideon, you're not using the Aruto enough. The larges and smalls joke wasn't in Aruto?
Sorry, Tron. I'd
Biggie
give that a golf
Smalls.
clap. You can give her an Naruto.
I did, just now.
Yeah. But I reserve my Narutos.
So it will be a great honor if Gideon blesses you with a Gideon Aruto.
Correct.
You'd
Wait
get
for the
Naruto.
day and behold.
Actually,
Hold fast.
I kind of want a
I
Gideon
did.
Aruto.
That's why I gave you
No.
a golf.
Sorry. I kind of want a Gideon Aruto that we can play as the special one.
It's me screaming into the mic.
You need to record yourself.
Didn't
Not
we
even
like
like
already fill our
Naruto.
soundboard immediately?
Oh, absolutely we did. What do we have? We started with Aruto, of course. We got the Giorno theme. We've got the
Yep,
objection. We've got Pot of Greed.
Poggers.
Joke
Kimchi is
explainer.
Pot of Greed, yeah.
Bruh. What's and
Sad SpongeBob.
so in order to get any new sounds, we would have to delete something.
Yeah, Carson, you have executive decision over this. Feel free. Really? Maybe another time.
Alright, spell's gone. You may be right.
You may be
The
right!
library is so large. Finding anything will surely take a good deal of our time.
No, I think not. You're both missing something here. I believe I may well know what is meant by the words in this message. But Luke, why don't you tell us?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Hold this.
Really, Professor?
Yes, if you'll just remember the wording.
Now tell us.
I
after
didn't.
you
I
remember the
immediately
word.
forgot the wording.
You got cookie crumbs.
Oh, no.
all over it.
From a long time ago,
My
Well,
gosh,
this
the
is
voice
quick
changed.
reading it.
the ancient flame has been locked in an infinite vault of books, waiting for the awakening.
I thought Luke was reading this.
When the sun and moon, watching over the sage, swap places to show their true form, the door to the past will open. Once a person of such perspicacity has fulfilled the challenge,
Nice.
the door will open.
Be open.
Shut the fuck up. This is my story. I'm the one who wrote this at the 45-degree
No,
angle. That means I'm right.
Are you Dutch?
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Dutch? Are you from the great nation of Deutschland?
I'm Dutch, actually.
But you're not Deutsch.
I am actually.
Well, then I apologize.
Just
That was
saying.
very ungentlemanly of me.
You're from Britain? Sorry to hear that.
Until then, I will wait for the time of the awakening. The end. If you'll both take a look around this room, you'll notice we are surrounded by books.
Shit, for real?
Sorry, I read that line and I needed to get it out during the Giorno thing.
Oh, I wish. Oh, I could take a screenshot of that. It's like,
You
bruh
can.
says in a library. If you look around, we got a
Being
bunch of books
observers
around
will
us.
notice that there's books surrounding us.
Listen, we have Luke and Espella here.
Wow, okay. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah, we're surrounded by books. You know what else we're surrounded by? Crumbs. You're welcome.
And a lot of air.
I mean, we'll never have to retrace our steps because Luke has created a perfect trail.
Exactly.
Don't
I know
worry,
exactly
the spirit
what Lesson
ghost
Hansel
is
and Gretel
also
was.
eating chips.
Hansel and Gretel moment.
There's probably nowhere else in the library with more books than there are right here. Luke,
Oh my
can you
God,
see
Luke.
them?
Luke, try a little bit harder. Maybe you can find them.
Oh, you should, Professor. No cap.
For real, for real.
Oh my gosh!
All the way up. We're completely surrounded by them.
I can't believe we just jinxed her. Oh, I have to find that clip. Hold on.
Fuck!
Keep going.
No cap.
And the key to opening the door is in the sun and moon watching over the sage.
The Sage.
Well, what could that mean?
Take a what? Goddamn people. I just. Okay.
There are no
The
windows!
lights can come in from the sun or the moon.
Precisely. Which means it is not the real sun and moon that are being referred to here. And they are located where they can watch over the sage. In other words,
Sage.
behind. Perhaps you have already realized to whom the Sage is referring.
Thank you.
Right then. Let's find the sun and moon watching over the Sage and open the door.
Okay.
Thank you for humouring me.
What do you have to say about this, Dewey?
Dewey, you haven't by any chance entered the special viewing room without my permission, have you?
Yeah, of course I haven't been in there. What are you saying, Miss Mister? You always say that if anyone goes in there without permission, they'll have to solve 100 of your puzzles as punishment. Yeah, if I had to solve that many puzzles, I'd go insane.
That's pitiful.
How did you get hired?
if you ever even considered becoming a librarian, I'd expect that much of you.
Harsh.
Damn, Riddle, you bitch.
Dewey, a librarian? Ah.
I mean, so
So
here's...
is it the weird colored windows, or is it that, like, mural behind the librarian's desk?
Well, this one is blue.
I think I've solved the puzzle.
Yeah, it's up and to the left and right.
There it
Alright,
is.
There we go. Found it.
What's that?
It's books.
No cap.
This kid.
It's a sun and moon construction, it is!
Jesus Christ, I was about to say it.
It's a sun and moon construction, isn't it? In it. In it to win it.
The sage must be.
That's right. The sage of this library refers to the curator. And this sun and moon construction is located right behind her seat. So that's what the sun and moon watching over the sage was referring to.
When the sun and moon swap places, the true form will be shown.
That's right, they'll go Super Saiyan 5.
Pokemon reference.
Does this mean
And the
Riddle will
door
turn
to the
into
past
Broly?
will open. So all we need to do is work out what that means. It's not extremely straightforward or anything. Don't
No,
look into
clearly
that.
not.
What
It's
did you
not
say,
like that
Tess?
there's a... It's not like there's a... Oh, I wanted Riddle to turn into Broly.
With the pigtails still. And the
Yeah,
glasses.
exactly, the flaming pigtails.
Lucarat!
What was that?
You don't know what... Okay, so... Broly was the
Oh, I
person...
heard 3 different voices scream out in unison.
Oh no, I just said Kakarot, and Carson said Lucarat. Let's move on. This will explain too much. Spella.
But what does that mean by their true form?
Second jinx moment of the
You know,
night.
I was gonna
I
say
know,
it,
I'm
then
sorry.
Carson did it.
I mean, okay, if no one pipes up, that's what a spell is gonna sound like until Aaron gets back.
Hey, are we just all
Noted.
arbitrarily gonna pick a spell lines as they come up now? Like, it's just
Yeah,
whoever
let's do
gets
that.
there first.
Alright.
Well, I mean, Carson's doing it pretty
No,
well.
no, it's
I'm
fine.
trying not... I'm just trying not to die right now, so...
Huh.
It's all good.
Well,
Good job, Ted.
if we interpret it at face value, it would suggest that we are currently seeing their untrue form.
They're
Huh.
I
false
did not read
form.
that as untrue.
Have a
I
look
did
at
not read
this.
that as untrue.
There seems to be some sort of mechanism in place.
Read that as ulcer or something.
No, I read it as
Huh.
urine.
What?
Wait, just continue. I'll be over here.
Sounds like you're in trouble.
Stop.
Drink some cranberry
Hi,
juice.
sorry, I'm back.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank God.
I had to
We're
clean up
solving a
cat
puzzle door.
vomit.
Aww.
Yikes.
Cat had too much to drink or something.
No, Lauren keeps bringing the cats outside, and so they eat a bunch of grass because they're outside, and then they throw up all the grass. And
Inside.
obviously Lauren's not here, so I have to clean it up.
God damn it, Lauren.
Fucking
Fucking
rip.
younger sisters, am I right?
Do you want me to, like, kill her for you?
No.
Jesus Christ. You heard it here first.
Live.
We have 9 witnesses.
Don't snitch,
Sabrina, what kind of
anyway.
Yeah. Sabrina like ends up in a court trial tomorrow. We all
Sabrina
collectively look at
will-
each other.
Yeah,
Be like, so
she
do
will,
we?
she will cut a
pay
bitch.
it?
You're
So-
gonna be my defense attorneys, right?
No, we're all
Yeah,
gonna be
we're
planted
qualified.
into the jury.
We're
Yeah.
so qualified to just
Yeah, we played Ace
run one
Attorney.
trial.
For 3 days.
Yeah, exactly. That's how real trials work.
Instead of one lawyer.
Luke,
Professor, if you look closely, there seems to be a puzzle hidden here.
I hate you.
No shit.
No
For real,
cap.
for real.
For real.
Oh, it's sliding blocks.
Yeah.
Alright. You have fun with that.
Hey. Yeah, do it. Bye.
Coincidentally, my favorite Pokemon games were Sun and Moon.
We hear, like, after Sabrina says, like, you have fun with that, you hear, like the switch start up.
As all the music starts.
I love sliding block puzzles.
Thank you for highlighting this play of the game that I'm obviously going to be able to do. See, the easy part is getting it to the other side.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Uh-oh. You go from here is the... Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Uh-oh.
Super. No, you just slide it. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Chink. You've changed the course of history.
Yeah.
You said a slur.
Come what may, puzzles are there to
What
be
did he
solved.
say?
You said a slur.
Joke explainer, explain the joke.
Do we have to pull up the tier list again?
Or...
That wasn't a swear, that was a slur.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Joke explainer, explain the joke.
I don't want to say it.
Okay, then don't. Never mind.
Success.
Because I don't want to get in trouble.
It's alright, it's just gonna be eternally preserved that you said that.
Yeah, it's gonna be recorded. I'm never gonna have a job again. Which, the way that things are going. Hey! Floors.
Oh. The floor open to hold.
Professor! That's way.
Wow,
Is
this
away.
Good job.
Discord did not like you saying that.
Yeah,
All I heard-
I noticed that it like didn't light up at all. I was very offended.
All I heard, Sabrina, was, Professor, that is away.
Was I wrong?
It's way down, yeah.
Who would have thought there could be anything like this hidden here?
The ancient flame has been locked in an infinite vault of books. I wonder what we'll find down there.
Wonder
Okay,
where they're from.
I'm just gonna say it. There is no way in hell that they wouldn't have noticed that there is like fine grooves in the floor that clearly should not be
Don't
there.
worry about it.
Riddell, you don't seem like much of a gamer, don't you?
An entrance to a basement below the Great Archive?
Didn't you know that it was weirdly highlighted as though it was a cell on top of the other cell?
What's a cell?
Sick
Who are
animation
you?
reference, Carson.
So.
Who sent you here? Where am I?
I mean,
goes into his descent into madness.
legitimately, Riddell's whole world is flipping upside down right now. She set out to bend our minds, and she herself is getting bent.
Haha, get bent.
Oh my god, Gideon! Thank you.
Jeez. Actually, is Riddell on the tier list?
Check it out.
Oh, I am so sorry to say that she is not.
That's fine.
Yeah, I will say, characters from Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney that weren't directly involved in the trial segments were not included in the Ace Attorney tier list.
Right. So she's not evil.
Well, she just doesn't have a trial.
No one's caught her yet.
No, promise to keep on at all.
Am I right in thinking that you knew nothing of this stairway's existence?
Sounds
Do
shady.
you not see me scared out of my ass? That's right. And if I,
I'm a
as the
gentleman,
curator,
do not look.
knew nothing of it, then surely no one else could. It's hard to believe that a secret such as this could have been hidden here all this time. Who
Look a
could
little
have possibly
closer.
left such a message?
Huh. It might be wise not to let anyone see what has been revealed here. Everyone get out!
Kind of hard. There's a
Yeah,
giant
exactly.
hole in the floor.
It's like the floor is open and like everyone, can I have your attention, please?
Don't.
There is nothing
out.
here.
Dewey's the only one that wouldn't be able to see anything.
Riddell-
He's
Riddell-
walking, just falls down the stairs.
Riddell, get a carpet. Right away.
Oh yeah, a very sturdy carpet.
Yes, a very
Okay.
rigid carpet.
Classic
Yes,
rug under portable hole trick.
yes, that always works. Cartoons. I'll be back as soon as I have asked the other visitors to leave the building, as if they didn't hear this thing rumble and shift.
Well then, are you both ready?
Fuck no.
You betcha. Let's go, Professor. You too, Espella.
Where does Espella have to come?
Espella wants to play more Zelda.
She refers to herself in the third person.
She renames herself Espelda.
Espelda.
Spella no
Hey
one.
then, Luke.
Spella no one to come.
Luke!
Espella wanna
Luke!
play Zelda.
There's a blood moon, Luke!
I'm real.
Carmina, the witch's minions have been reincarnated by the power of puzzles!
Spella speaking in the third person is something I actually
I want
really
this,
want.
yeah, it's like a canon. Alright, let's continue. She said the line, yeah.
I did say the line.
You did. We're very proud of you. I know that you
Proud
want to
of
play Zelda.
Of you, fam.
Hold on.
We love you very much.
Wait,
Yes.
wrong one. It's,
Stop it. Stop it. Layton, say your fucking line.
This place. It appears to be some sort of historic site.
No shit.
Booty.
It's amazing to think a place like this could exist under the library.
Luke, language! Oh shit, Professor!
I wonder when it dates from.
Ah,
Must have died in the explosion.
Spella!
Ah, that mural. It can't be.
Giant cat.
hold on, I gotta
Come on,
loot this
Aaron,
tomb.
Finding a mysterious mural underneath an important building, you're practically playing Zelda right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
you're
this
playing Zelda.
not
It's a dungeon.
Calamity Ganon?
It's a dungeon.
Love D&D.
So then Riddell's our dragon? What do you have to say about this, Riddell?
Apparently nothing.
Riddell doesn't get to exist in this scene. Sorry.
No, she's just there.
Hey Riddell,
just
can
in
I
the
have your
foreground.
attention for a sec? Luke.
Fuck off, Professor. This wall painting is a bit scary, isn't it? The monster attacking a burning town.
Bit scary, isn't it?
It's a Tuesday, isn't it?
There's also a woman hurling fire. I suppose she may be a bitch.
That is grotesque.
Goodness, excuse me. That woman is the Great Witch.
The great,
Bitch.
Miss
Great
Mystere?
Witch.
the great bitch.
This certainly... That echoes back. This certainly doesn't...
The Grand Grimoire!
God damn it.
Painting Jesus Christ of the Great Witch here
This is a mess.
scared the shit out of me. Moving on, I said the line.
Sorry, I'm recovering.
Layton has this weird wacky side to him that just comes out.
No, that's Dewey.
Oh.
Oh god.
No, that's you. That's Layton. As Dewey. Taking your form.
Your true form as Dewey.
It's like a real Jekyll and Hyde moment. But Layton and
Under-
Dewey.
you don't know what's underneath that top hat. It's
Why
a
they both
bowl
have
cut.
Such small eyes.
You ever seen?
Oh
Layton
no,
and
I'm
Dewey in the
turning.
same room?
We need fan art. Jekyll and Dewey. Layton and Dewey.
Nice.
Do you know anything about the witch in this painting?
She's the whole reason. Yes, you. Oh my god. You don't know of the great bitch? Sorry, I gave myself an accent. I don't know why. But how can that be possible for a man of your learning? You're dumb as a brick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So beautiful.
Miss, I have inferior low-tier puzzles.
Oh, you wanna go?
You're so dumb, but you're so
You wanna throw
beautiful.
down?
Oh, you know I want to throw down.
Step
It's
the
better
fuck
than
up,
throwing
you-
up.
Luke, hold my jacket.
Step the
Oops.
fuck up, Kyle. Step the fuck up, dude.
Don't make me go all
Professor,
great
why is she
bitch on
just
your
saying
ass.
Names?
Luke, she might be having a stroke.
Another
My
one of
world has crumbled around me. Of course I'm going mad. Click the button.
You know, if I don't click the button, we're stuck here. So until you
Wily-
say that I'm correct, we're going to be here for as long as it takes.
Your wily feminine ways.
Alright, good night, folks.
Bye,
Alright,
Andy.
good night, good night,
We're gonna be
Andy.
here forever.
Well, that's...
Good night, everybody.
Go home.
Go home, everyone. Just go home.
The movie's over. Why are you still here?
Nice.
Never
You want
mind.
the post credits.
I'm sure you must have your reasons.
Samuel L. Jackson walks into the Great Archive and says, Riddell, I'm putting together a team. Oh, hi, Professor.
I don't wish to pry. Oh, she just straight up called you an idiot.
I appreciate that. Would you mind perhaps telling me a bit about this witch?
You don't know
I'm
about
the witch.
The woman in this painting is the great witch Bezella. Hey, Zelda!
Zelda.
The Zelda. And this painting depicts the infamous legendary fire that she causes.
Calamity,
Bezella.
if you will.
Dude,
Yeah,
Bezella's
she's
like
Calamity Ganon.
Calamity Ganon, you say?
Bezella's an anagram for easy ball.
Oh, what?
She's the witch in charge of all
Ain't that
witches.
crazy?
I
kinda
didn't get
crazy.
to finish.
You gotta go
The
fast.
witch was like I consider her the same as other witches.
It's on
She
automatic.
is the root of all just shut up.
Huh. The great bitch Bezella.
Wazella. Wazella.
Was it? What do you mean by the root of all of Labyrinthia's woes?
Oh, my head.
You can't be that stupid. The reason for all that, we just had a full.
Listen,
Okay.
listen, Luke is slow. I'm just
Did
gonna
you see
come
the
out.
puzzle?
Luke has
Luke
been in the
is
corner
slow.
eating
Did
cookies.
you know there's books here?
Bro, the funny puzzle.
I need to make sure that he grows up to be a...
Professor, we're in a pit.
Yes, we are, Luke. Listen, I need to make sure that he grows up to be a contributing member of society. This is all a bit of a
my
learning
job, sir.
process for him, so please just bear with me.
I really want to
This
retire.
it is a burden that I must bear, so I appreciate it that you
I
understand.
will bear your cross.
Yes.
Professor, why can they draw on the walls, but I always get in trouble for it?
Thank you so much, Riddell.
Oh my god. Okay, we're continuing. Suffering at the hands of the witches.
Why can they draw on the
Lies.
walls?
I know, that's adorable.
Look how
Lies
sad
the
Luke
very
is.
face of the great witch Bezella.
Luke knows we've been talking about him.
So funny.
It's so cute. Why can't I draw on the walls?
Would you mind elaborating?
Oh my god. The great witch Bezella is the source of all other witch. Did you not hear me?
She's the witch
As
progenitor.
long as she exists, there will be no end to other witches. Oh my god.
The Avatar.
While the while the great witch Bezella is with us, the townspeople will forever ever live in fear under the shadow of witches.
Like propaganda, girl.
Damn.
So you mean that if there were no Great Witch, there would be peace?
No Great Witch? That's easy enough to say. No Great Witch. Yes, it is easy. But while all the knights have been searching for Bezella, nobody has ever been able to find her.
Don't worry, Riddell. I will solve this mystery with my cunning and this gun that I have.
I mean, it's clearly the storyteller. There are very few clues, and no one has ever seen her in person. It's the storyteller's right-hand woman. Nevertheless, the Great Witch Bezella is undoubtedly present in Labyrinthia.
Say that so ominously, lady.
Because I'm the Great Witch.
So,
It's
I am the Great Witch.
do
I
you
can't believe the Great Witch is here.
do you have any evidence? How can you be so certain?
Watch me do the. Watch this finger trick.
Me whip.
Watch me nay nay.
Hey, yo, she hitting the gritty?
Because
Riddell
the
throwing
deep
it back. Sorry.
throwing it back can still be seen through the town. Claw marks? Did we say any claw marks?
Claw marks?
You know,
Luke.
like the place you buy the, buy your I can't. No, never mind.
You were gonna make a Walmart joke, weren't you?
I was. Hey.
Explain the joke.
Thank you.
You must have seen them too. The traces of that fire when you entered this library. So the one mark.
Ah, yes. There was a part of this building that had suffered noticeable damage.
Bezella is an awful witch who is
Awful.
all other witches doing her bidding.
Fearful, even.
Long ago, this town was reduced to ashes as a result of her fiery magic.
Reduced to ashes?
That's what I just said. That must have been, let me see, 100 or so years ago?
That's
There was
10
no
tens,
adventure
Luke.
Fire Festival had ever been an honor of the Great Witch Bezella.
Dude, Fire Festival?
Great
That's
Witch's
crazy.
Fire Festival 2 now in Labyrinthia.
The Great Witch's fury was unleashed without warning as the entire town burned.
That's fucked up.
No shit.
Thanks,
What
Layton.
if true, Professor?
No shit. That was the legendary fire. Every person in the town knows about it,
Well,
and
yeah.
yet we still haven't fixed the fucking library after 100 years.
The legendary fire.
The economy sucks.
No kidding. The rebuilding of the town was long and arduous. Apparently 100 years have passed and we still haven't fixed the roof. And all the while, Bezella must have been
Nice.
watching and laughing
And
from
yahaha.
the shadows.
Yahaha!
Yahaha!
Yeah.
Rob
That's
says you smell
awesome.
different when you're awake.
I am a very tall midget. Even now, the legend of long ago continues to cause real suffering amongst the townsfolk. I'm
There's really
scared.
much to suffer if you don't go to the library.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun.
Riddell, is it true that having fun isn't hard if you have a card from this particular place of business?
Nice.
To think that a painting of that fearful
Okay, just
witch
ignore
could be
me.
right here in the basement of my beloved library. What is it doing here, of all places?
So about that having fun isn't hard thing.
Still want a
Reading's
library
fun.
card, Riddell?
There's nothing for it. I'll just have to have this room sealed shut. What the fuck? Please,
My
let's
lady.
keep the existence of this room strictly between ourselves.
So it's going to come up in a court case later, right?
Yep, for the good of the people.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Good.
As for me, I
Greater
do
good.
my best. You're late. To forget all about this hidden room. I'm afraid I'd rather not remain in here a minute longer. It's time I started closing up the library for the day.
Oh.
So you didn't close the
sad.
library when you went down here?
So sad.
I know, right? We got everybody out, but we didn't close it. Like the fuck.
Extremely normal behavior. They just leave them alone. It's fine.
Mhm.
The other guy's up there. He can definitely help them.
I hate books.
Help them going down this hole.
Yeah, help them fall down the hole in the middle of the floor. No one will notice.
It's like, oh, we have a new section. Let's go down and check it out.
Yeah. I can't help but feel we've done something wrong.
Luke, do you recall the words towards the end of that message?
Do you mean, until then I wait?
That's right. When we opened this door, or rather, when we were guided towards opening this door, I could sense someone else's will at work. It's almost as though our following Carmine and coming to this library had all be planned out in advance.
Surely you don't mean that we were beckoned here by the Great Witch Bezella?
Magic doesn't exist, Luke.
Easy ball. Uh-oh, I'm facing Espella.
Stella.
Sounds like Espella, kind of.
I was like, Bez this.
Am I the witch?
Oh, anime.
Oh, anime.
Whoa.
Everyone, shh, anime.
Is something the matter?
Uh-oh.
Are you feeling all right, Espella?
Yes, I'm fine, really.
Cap.
When I was
Joseph!
What the fuck? You ruined the scene.
Oh,
that
boy.
improved the scene.
It improved it. No, I lied. That didn't improve it. I am boy.
Stella?
Oh, we got voice acting.
Yes.
What is
it?
He's talking for you. You're good. You
No,
can
we
continue.
have
I
voice
don't have my
acting.
headset
Play
on.
Zelda. Then play Zelda.
But I'm also here.
That's good.
Are
We're
you-
happy.
It's just
I'm
that,
kidding.
well, you've been so quiet. Oh, it's nothing. It's just that this room.
We were able to hear Joe
Don't you think?
sing.
Yeah, there was a really heartfelt moment
Yeah,
in the
hi,
game.
Joe. We can hear you sing. We can sing, Joe.
The atmosphere is a bit sinister. Not to
A
mention
young
that scary
girl
picture.
in a
Maybe it's
fire.
about time we made a move from here.
Oh gosh.
Yes, indeed.
I was the mother of dragons. The Dothraki tried to burn me.
Oh. Nice.
Those words towards the end of the message. I will wait. Well, probably nothing to consider. Carry on.
Every step
Well,
Pip
I
pip,
take,
cheerio.
I'll be watching you.
What if we weren't meant to be the ones being called here?
What if it was supposed to be a really weird-looking lawyer and a really weird-looking animal? Slash child.
That could summon spirits at will.
Carmine had
Say
been
out loud.
visiting the Great Archive to do shit. Who would have thought that the secret Carmine was after at the mural of the Bezella under the library?
What was that?
It kills me every time.
Here beneath the Great Archive were ancient remains, which were enshrined in an ominous wall painting depicting the town being consumed by fire. When was this painting created, and by whom?
Was it by chance that we found this wall painting, or were we in fact led to it by someone?
Game theory. Spella is the witch.
Well, no, I think Bezella is the copy of Espella that's in the Tokyo, San Francisco real world.
Which is amazing considering that we were just in London.
Luckily, London's not.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're far away from her.
London doesn't exist.
Yeah, not real. Woo! It's much more relaxing in here, isn't it?
Isn't it?
In it.
If felt so intense and claustrophobic down there.
Luke,
it?
enunciate.
Nit.
In it.
The rain in
Is it
Spain
rain?
falls mainly on the plain.
The rain in Spain caught mainly on the plane.
The rain is falls mainly in the plain.
The life of the wife is ended by the knife.
I think
Aaron
you
center
got
line.
it.
Thank you, Aaron.
Okay, good.
You're welcome. Today has been full of surprises.
No surprises.
Not only did I meet up with you two again, but we found out about that mural in the library.
Surprise!
It seems this town really does hold a mysterious secret, doesn't it? What shall we do now?
Huh. I'd certainly like to learn more about this magic that doesn't exist. We've been in here for quite some time. It must be getting late. It's probably best if we wind up our investigating for today and take a rest. You must both be feeling tired.
Right.
Wow, you're really tired, Espella.
Stella!
I suppose you're right. I'd be happy to do a little more investigating with you two. But I have an errand to run before it gets too late.
Like the milk.
Trogdor!
I'm still up for investigating further. Whatever the puzzle, I'm ready to solve it.
I'm glad.
Yes, go get milk.
Trogdor was
Stella!
mad.
I could hear your tummy rumbling from here just now.
I mean,
Were you
mean-
not eating your cookies, Luke?
Can't pretend I'm not a little hungry.
From the cookie I
If you
just had.
haven't arranged accommodation yet, why don't you just stay at the bakery?
You said you gave us.
There's
I'm
a
so
room for you,
confused.
so I'm sure it'll be all right.
You
And Miss
you
Eclair
showed
will
us the
also have
room!
you. What do you say?
Well, I think that was just for a short-term basis, like stay the night.
Yeah, but
I think Espella is offering the room for long-term stay.
yeah, but.
Valid, quick question. Has it been the night yet? I thought it was still the same day.
Yeah, it is still the same day. It has not been the night.
Trogdor.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it hasn't been the night, Carson. That's why I'm confused.
I
It's been
thought
the middle of the night.
I thought we got to the bakery, rested up, and then.
No, we had a long conversation about what the fuck is going on, and then we went back down. We did not rest, Carson. Yeah.
This has been
God
enlightening.
damn.
Proceed.
Let's move on, please.
Paid
There's all that
2
delicious
mana.
bread too. I'm looking forward to it already.
Cake. Professor Layton, do you have to be going?
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry for all the trouble we put you to.
Did you guys look at Joseph's post
Not
in
at all.
Jamar chat?
Yes.
Although I still can't get used to there being a secret room under the library.
Oh, it's Josuke.
That's
Josuke.
why Joseph started singing when I was a young boy.
Would know that haircut anywhere.
Okay.
It's been a while since I last met someone capable of solving my puzzles, Kinky. And as I promised, you have my permission to borrow the Grand Grimoire.
Is there a kink that I'm missing from my kink decks? Do people
I just like puzzles.
are people turned on by puzzles?
I just like puzzles, lady.
Dude, there's a kink for everything.
Oh yeah. Let me watch you do that Sudoku on my back.
What?
1. Ah, yeah.
If you have any need for it in the future, please drop by and let me know.
Thank you very much, Miss Mister. It's been a pleasure.
Please call me Riddle. Oh, there is just one more thing. I have all of Labyrinthia's puzzles stored here in this library. Of course you do. Where? Luke is like, where? Just dives in the books.
Like
Oh, no
flirting with
Granny
him.
Riddle in this game?
Like flirting with him, and all Layton cares about is the puzzles.
Yeah. As you continue with your investigation here in Labyrinthia, there will likely be puzzles that you cannot solve or which you do not find.
Bet.
Such puzzles will come to me. Anytime you wish to solve such puzzles, just visit me and I will show them to you.
Puzzles that we cannot solve or do not find, you say? Very well. Then I look forward to seeing you again.
I'll be waiting.
Oh.
Please take care
My
on
God.
your way home. It's already become dark out there. And if I remember rightly, the storyteller's latest story did mention the evening.
Okay. Good.
Well-
Good. Have a beginning, middle, and end.
Well, I don't have to stay at the bakery.
I really
No,
can't
you have
stay.
to leave.
Oh, you
It's
take care
dark
too
outside.
until we meet again, Mr. Riddell. Bye.
Bye.
Really can't.
I've got a doctor's appointment at the
Maybe it's cold
dentist.
outside.
Maybe it's dark.
Maybe it's dark out there.
Wow! It's already this dark out here. I didn't realize we were in there so long.
Baby, it's witchy outside.
Really can't slay.
I'm gay and you'll die outside.
It looks as if it might have been raining up until a moment ago. The ground is still wet.
Die outside.
Yes, and that reminds me of what Miss Eclair was saying before we left. She
Have you
said,
not seen that?
"You might
Have you
want
not
to
seen that
hurry,
vine?
It looks like it might rain at any time. Let's get a move on. You too, Isabella. Hey,
Oh,
where is
no.
she?
She's playing Zelda.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, no.
That's strange. She's not here.
Eh?
No.
Eh?
Jump scare.
Eh?
I looked like 2 degrees to my left and right and I can't find her.
Yes, she's gone.
I wonder where
My
she could have
peripheral
gone.
vision is shit.
Perhaps she's still playing Legend of Zelda.
She. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Dewey.
Why are
Slowly
you
does
outside?
it, step by step. Oh,
Why are you out here?
are you two still here? Can you let me through? I have to lock up.
Hello, Dewey. Have you seen Isabella?
If you're looking for Espella, she left while you were still talking to Miss Mystere.
Eh? I wonder why.
Because the conversation was getting a bit too sexual for her tastes. She said something about having to buy some milk, even though it was still raining. And then we never saw her again.
He was out buying milk, quote unquote.
Oh god. Oh god. Is this like the dad trope? She went out to buy milk and never came back?
Ah, yes. I do remember Mrs. That's Mrs. Eclair, yeah. Okay.
Yep,
I-
this is, yep.
Patty.
For some reason, I always thought her as Miss Eclair, not Mrs. Ah, yes. I do remember Mrs. Eclair asking her to get some milk for the bakery.
It was
Aw.
raining, you said?
We just went over this. The ground is wet, Luke.
Established it.
Yes, it started raining about the time you all went down to the library basement. When Espella left just now, it did look as if the rain was about to stop. Yes, she left a message for you. She said to go back without her.
But she didn't go alone, especially in the dark.
I'm sure she'll be fine. If it's only milk she needs, then she can get it at the market. It's not that far, so she should be coming back soon. If anything, I'd be more worried about you two being the ones in danger.
Uh-oh. Don't like that.
Where can I buy?
Don't like that, fam.
This is a threat.
He pulls out a gun.
Hey, Bandicoot.
Bandicoot!
How goes the adventure?
I love
It's
Breath of the Wild.
interesting. It got sexual.
Yeah, I'm
It was
kinda.
more of a we made it sexual. but,
Yeah.
you know.
There was
We
a
did make it sexual, but
there was a
It's still
tension.
tasteful.
There was a
are
tension that was
undertones
there
there.
that we enhanced.
It's tasteful.
tasteful sexualities.
It's that's called flirting.
Is
It-
it?
It was vanilla until we made it French vanilla.
I guess. Yeah, okay, never mind. Both of your
Vanilla
names are
bean.
valid. Valid.
Also,
Carry
Bandicoot redeemed a drink.
Thank you.
I ran out of my water.
You know, in the story, it said there were 2 companions.
Actually.
If your work here is finished, then I suggest you both go home. I don't want to get caught up in anything like you're being murdered.
You know what?
I
This
don't
is
want to
valid.
die.
He's so valid.
Luke,
Please, I don't want to die.
why don't we head back to the bakery and wait for a speller there?
Oh, I guess Sheila will be alright. Right?
No.
Are Nick and Maya gonna die?
No.
No, it has to be the Shining Twins. We've manifested it. They're
Okay,
dying.
Okay. Okay. We could talk to Herschel or whatever the fuck it. Oh yeah. Tim. Oh,
he's
it's
got a puzzle.
Talk to the man. with
No,
the
no, no, no,
plan.
no, 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 no. Pitch black.
What are you scared?
I can't go home when it's so dark.
Was it with a suspect? No, it was the librarian, who's also really into puzzles.
The librarian.
Really into puzzles.
Like
psychotic.
we also kind of rocked her world.
Yeah, I kind of dig it.
Oh, yeah, she's absolutely Gideon's type too.
Oh, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Anytime I do like a seductive voice, it's Gideon's type.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, Gideon voiced his own type in the last game.
That's true. That's
he,
very
he
true.
did voice Penny.
Man, what a narcissist.
I don't think it's so dark with all these lights around.
Lights? Yes, that's right. The lights. I'm having trouble with the lights in my house. It's so dark in there.
Oh, okay, I guess
Brother.
we're fixing this.
Brother,
Please.
the beard.
Oh, there's ghosts!
Dude, it's Ghosts and Goblins. Remastered.
Ghastly figures now haunt the interior of this mysterious mansion, and I have been tasked with ridding its halls of their ilk. Bustin makes me feel good. If I am to succeed in my mission, I must light all of the candles to vanquish these fiends. Huh. This room seems to rotate. Use this to your advantage and rotate the room so that I might reach the candles. Note, the candles will light up or extinguish each time the night passes by.
Touch the arrows on the touchscreen, flip the house! You can light the things!
Every time. Every
Light some
fucking
things,
time.
bro.
You alright?
Swing for 9. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Do
No.
that. Now do that. Now do that, and then do that.
You unlit that light.
No, I know.
That one.
You're actually kind of just causing problems now.
It's like, my brother, just walk.
My brother in Christ.
Take
Come back for
3
that light at the end.
Take 3
But-
steps to the left.
Okay, so all of... Oh, sorry, I thought all of them were on, but I noticed 2 candles at the
no.
bottom.
Yep.
Whoops. Wrong
You're
one.
actually impressively doing the exact opposite of the puzzle.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Hmm.
I think you're good. I think you're good.
Man, this puzzle would be a lot easier if the knight knew how to walk.
All he knows how to
Fortunately,
do
it's
is
Pokemon
fall.
Ice physics, so.
Like, is there a giant boulder in the way?
Nice, good reference. Okay, yeah, pretty good. That one's gonna turn off either way. I think you just go for it. It's still fine. You wrote. Yeah. Oh, there's one in the middle. I didn't see that one. Like,
Yeah.
on the window. I think there are candles you definitely have to go back, like, it's not gonna, they're not gonna stay on, you're gonna have to turn them off, and like, but come back to them sort of deal, so
yeah.
Don't be afraid to turn the lights off.
That would get you that one candle you keep missing, yeah.
Easy, look at that. Very nice. Yeah. Lovely.
Thanks, Luigi.
You fixed his weird, freaky house.
My man's like, I don't want to go home because it's dark, and you're like...
And it's like, bro,
what?
you
And
live
he's
in a
like-
Rubik's Cube.
The term sapiosexual exists for a reason, Gideon, says Bandicoot.
I'm trying to look at the suffixes and the words. What does this mean? Oh, it's intelligence. Okay. I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause I'm dumb,
you
'cause
want
I'm
to say
dumb.
this, Chugget?
Yeah, there are people. Oh wait, okay. The house is once again clear. You have my utmost gratitude.
Okay, you were gonna say?
What?
Oh, it's like yeah, there is a kink for smarts. People are sexually aroused by smarts.
Yeah, it's called dateelitesingles.com.
Masters only.
Elitesingles.ca. Canada's best dating site for educated. Educated singles. Alright.
Yeah, you did it. Congrats. Now you can return to a brightly lit house.
Be not afraid.
If it's as bright as this, then I've nothing to worry about. So bright that I can even tell it's my house from afar.
Oh, before I forget, I actually used music from this game a lot when we were doing Stream Sakai. So,
Oh, nice.
Just enjoy the soundtrack because it's good.
It's so bright you can see his house. Are you sure it's not because your entire house is turning on its axes?
No, it's all the ghosts are coming out of the house.
Shining so very brightly. No! I can't be so bright. If that's my house, it's that bright, it's bound to get noticed by the witch.
Okay.
And then I'll be doomed.
They don't have to be a master of anything but clever. Nah, that's fair.
Yeah. No, just you gotta be smart in some things.
So not me. Got it.
Dude.
No, I've actually, in my movement psychology course, I've said what my teacher told, right?
Yes. That's this guy.
Okay. Yeah, basically, I'll boil it down to, there's a trope in movement psychology called Awake, which is all about thinking and deciding, and that's the box that they put me in. And it was prefaced with, yeah, it's unsexy as fuck. Carson's awake. Never gets old, and I think that's my favorite story from school. Where my teacher just called me unsexy. and then afterwards he's like, but I'm right though, right?
Wow.
Jesus. What a tool.
Oh, actually, we have a marker. We didn't find the third hint coin at the town center.
Uh-oh. Bad.
Okay, we'll come back there eventually. I want to see if we have any hidden puzzles. Okay, we're good. Fuck. Where's that fucking coin?
Jesus Christ.
I want the money! The money is mine!
Kill him. Kill him.
Want the money.
The money is mine!
Want the property.
You know that your face crinkles up whenever you say the word money, but not for any other word.
Money.
Money.
That's not what I was expecting to happen.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Me neither.
Joe.
I know, right? Not what I was
Joe.
expecting to happen either.
Crazy shit.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Santa.
Someone's home.
think they realized you were cooler than them.
Prof is sus.
Okay.
Who was the prof?
Say his name out loud.
Yeah, could you give the name, address, full postal code?
Social security number.
Yeah.
Now,
Don't tell me that.
my prof is from New York. He's just like that.
Okay. Got it.
So he's nice. He's a nice guy.
He is, yes.
Professor, I smell freshly baked bread. I wonder if that could mean the Miss Claire's work.
Actually, he said something really, really sweet. When we finished our final movement psychology class, he was like, no more scenarios? Okay, just letting you know, I think this is the best class that I've had in the 10 years that I've worked here. It has been the most consistently good work that I have seen. So, pat yourselves on the back.
Alright.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really, really sweet.
You went from bro to fam.
There's also the rule that we were not allowed to clap in class. Because this is a rehearsal, not a performance. And then...
Like, what do you mean by clapping in class? Like,
we are...
Applauding after each performance.
Yeah. We were not...
Yeah.
That sound was not allowed in the classroom. And then, of course, he does the, okay, now you can clap.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
As a sort of... Dang, dude.
But yeah. It was really sweet.
Yeah. Let's go inside.
Huh. Yes, we could. Although we could also take around the Walker town at night.
That was a sentence, alright.
It worked.
No, I had to commit to it. I was on the precipice of saying it. Although we could also take a walk around the town at night.
Like a Rent musical.
Maybe Riddell will be walking home. Possibly, maybe. If there's nothing else you particularly like to see, perhaps we could get back in. What's up, Patter? I think this was Gideon.
Patter.
Patter!
Evening, gents. Isn't Isabella with you? What's his vibe? I don't remember.
No, I thought it was... Hold on, I thought it was,
Andy?
Yeah.
Was it? I thought it was Gideon.
Was it?
Andy,
Who
say
was
the line.
Petter?
Everyone is
I'll do it.
Petter now.
Do you know Espella? Alright, everyone together now.
Do I know her?
Do I know her?
Yeah.
There isn't a person in town who doesn't know Espella.
Da-da-da.
I didn't realize she was so famous.
This game dialogue is sus. I've known some ignorant people, but you two really take the biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're never doing this again, right?
Yeah,
No,
it's over.
no,
the joke's
it's done.
It
done.
doesn't even deserve the rule of threes.
If you knew her better, then I doubt you'd be spending so much time with her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ew.
Isabella's a lovely person. I don't know how you can say it like that.
Personally,
you.
I don't enjoy talking about her in that way either.
Damn.
What
You're not
about...
gonna
Damn,
elaborate,
Petter.
son?
No,
Jeez.
she's sussy.
You?
Away in the
Little
bakery we go.
Yeah.
Go see Maya and
Let's get
Nick,
baked.
finally. Ooh. Ooh.
Ah, welcome back. I've prepared the evening meal already.
Oh, it looks great.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Maya.
Maya!
Maya.
Hang on. Where's Isabella?
I'm afraid we got separated when she went to get that milk. Has she not come back yet?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was asking too much of her.
Savage.
Yeah, can't even handle milk.
My apologies. I should have stopped her had I had the chance.
Nothing you need to worry about, Mr. Layton. Girl knows her way around. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Oh, thank you. You were really quiet for a while.
Yeah, my bad, Bubby. Let's go ahead and eat while waiting for her, like normal people.
Like normal humans.
Ha ha ha, I love eating while waiting.
Maya loves it too.
I
doing
love
the
it when
waiting.
we all get together, or all eat together. Meals are so much more enjoyable that way.
Jam that tasted this good before.
I hope
Jam is bussin'.
I hope Espella gets back soon.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
bitch.
you guys went out to the Great Archives with her, didn't you?
Yeah, about that.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Uh-oh.
Well,
Bad.
it's a bit of a mystery, really. What do you mean? In truth, when we went to investigate the mystery that is Labyrinthia. In truth, we went there to investigate the mystery that is Labyrinthia. However,
Did I just go through a time loop? What the heck?
Yeah, what happened?
No, I caught that. I got you.
however,
Proceed.
however, what we found instead was quite the puzzle. Oh, right, a puzzle, huh?
You know, I get the impression puzzles are pretty popular now. Do you know what a puzzle is, Nick? Not that I know exactly.
Wow.
Oh,
Man, they really aren't feeding you well in
New
that.
development?
town.
Okay.
Well, we spend all our time baking. It's not really the kind of thing we're supposed to know about, I guess.
Apparently, still Maya is still baked.
Indeed.
Eh.
It appears the two of you are a little unsure about the concept of puzzles.
Let me teach you.
Ever seen a Sudoku?
Let me explain.
Let me do one on your back.
Let me explain. Yeah, that's closer to Sakura.
Hey, Mr. Layton, do you think you could give us a little Puzzles 101 crash course? I'm kind of curious.
I was joking.
Welcome to Crash Course. Puzzle history.
Thanks, Hank Green.
Look at the puzzles 101 and 102.
I'm here, standing in front of the greatest puzzle in all of New York.
It would be my pleasure, Miss Faye. But rather than explaining it in words, I believe actually trying your hand at a puzzle would be far more rewarding. Here, I'll give you both a simple example to think about. Now then. Are we really just gonna fucking explain puzzles?
Oh.
This-
What is happening?
Okay.
I'm standing
Really?
in front of 2 loaves of bread.
Now then. Here we have
Can
2
you say
long...
filler?
Now then. The manga hasn't quite caught up with this part yet. We have 2 long loaves of bread placed side by side. You'll notice that they form the number 11. Do you see what I mean?
As Leon.
11037.
Do you get it, Maya?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that-
I get it.
Purple
So
jam.
that's what a puzzle is.
Thanks for the VO claps, Bandicoot.
Bro looked
You did
at
it.
bread and said, yeah, I get it.
Not quite, Miss Faye. The puzzle is what follows next. What I'd like you to try is... I'd like you to see if you can change this into a number lower than 11. A lower number? So how about if I take one of the loaves? However, the one condition that you must... is that you must add another loaf of exactly the same type.
He's like turning to an evil genius.
Layton turns evil when he's explaining puzzles.
If you don't solve this, I'm going to go GLaDOS on your ass.
GLaDOS.
That does.
What do you have to say about that, Maya?
Love.
Maya,
you need
That's
to
not
add
what Maya said.
You need to add another loaf?
One
Even
whole
though
loaf.
we add a loaf, the number has to be lower. I think I'm beginning to see what you mean by puzzle.
Wait, I think I've got it. I may just be a baker, but I bet I have the right answer. H!
It says H.
If I place the extra loaf sideways like this, then 1 minus 1 equals 0.
Less than 11.
Oh, give me a break, Nick. That's totally the letter H. We're
Hey.
trying to solve a puzzle here, not win his spelling bee.
Oh, come on. I can't be the only one that sees 1 minus 1, right?
Your word is
No.
Right?
H.
H.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Turning it into a matter of arithmetic is certainly an interesting approach. You, think so? Most certainly. That's precisely the kind of flexible thinking needed for solving puzzles. Now, let's try for the right answer.
Take a seat and leave this to a pro, Nick. How about this? You just take this
Turns it
little
into an
loop
eye.
and ta-da!
God damn it, Maya.
Now that's 1 minus 1.
Hey! Eating is cheating!
Thanks, Gandhi.
Really? Because it feels more like winning to me.
You're full of surprises, Miss Faye. I didn't
And
expect that kind of innovation.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Whoops,
Oh,
too many.
God.
Whoops.
Oh, God.
Everyone went in with the Aruto.
I solved the puzzle and enjoyed the bread. Win-win, baby.
I like to solve the puzzle.
But
Yeah,
didn't
that's the
Mr.
echo
Layton
again.
tell us at the start that we need to add another loaf of the exact same type?
Huh? Seriously?
That's
Maya,
right,
you suck at
unfortunately.
listening.
I'm afraid I can't accept this as a solution to the puzzle. If you weren't playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you would have known that.
Would you like to throw up the bread you ate?
Well, alright. But is there really another better solution?
Well, what do you think?
Start throwing.
Can either of you think of a different solution? How about you? Or you? Or you, the
Audience.
viewer?
Oh, you.
I'm drawing a
Seven.
blank. I guess this kind of thing just isn't for me. You both came up with such creative answers. I'm sure you'll be solving puzzles in no time. But now,
Text your
it's
answer
time
to
for the
555-6725.
Bandicoot in with the Maya emote.
I'm curious
Nice.
of what the answer actually is.
But now it's time for the solution. No.
I'm never good at these.
The important thing in this puzzle solution is the angle of the loaf that's added. N.
Backwards N.
If the new loaf is placed upright like so,
N. 1.1.
1.1?
Ooh, Jigglypuff from above looking at.
Hey, hot take, if they did exactly that but did it in the middle, it is 1 minus 1, so...
I'm hearing hood
That's
noises.
it.
yeah, I mean, I live in the hood.
So do I. We have drag races going on outside our door.
I mean, technically I have drag across from me.
Oh, I get it. It's the number 1.1, right?
No!
I don't know about that, Layton.
Hey, that's right. That's a lot lower than 11. That's like numbers lower. Exactly. When solving puzzles, there's never just one correct method. It's essential to think that flexibility and try. It's essential to think flexibly and try many means to solve it. Sometimes critical thinking is the key to success.
But...
Right.
Yes.
I see what you mean. These puzzles are really something else.
no, they're not.
Dang, you tell him.
It's...
Well,
Maya.
if I see another puzzle like this, I'd still rather eat my way to the solution.
That's
In character.
very... Yep,
Huh.
that's what she said.
You know, I don't think I'm cut out for brain-busting bread puzzles like this. I'll stick with good old regular bread, thanks.
Brain
Bread
busting makes me feel
busting
good.
brain puzzles. Brain busting chicken.
That's because we're ace bakers. I guess we're better suited to using our hands than our head.
Is that so? In truth, I can't help but feel you're both a little out of place as bakers, if you'll pardon my saying so. Naturally, I won't force puzzles upon you, but if either of you should be interested, I would heartily recommend giving puzzle solving a try.
Love solving puzzles. My favorite.
your favorite.
My
Professor, right now there's something else we all need to try. Mrs. Leclerc's freshly baked bread is getting cold. And I'm sure it tastes better hot.
Oh dear, so it is. You know how I can get when it comes to puzzles.
Hungry.
Oh, I have to contact Miss Riddell.
Bro.
Dude.
Brother.
My
Well, yeah.
brother in puzzles.
I must say, it's a pleasure to have someone show such appreciation for my baking.
When it comes to your bread, Mrs. Leclerc, there's no limit to how much I could eat.
See, right? Like, it sounds better as Miss Eclair, doesn't it?
Absolutely, I fully agree with you.
Oh.
She should be single.
Let's kill her husband.
What's this then? Oh, internet. Hello?
Hello?
Yep. Hi.
Ring,
Hello?
ring, 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 ring.
Yep. I'm here.
You good? Okay.
Look at how fucking devastated Phoenix is.
Phoenix got shadowed.
Look,
Did Luke die?
Luke!
You shouldn't have said that.
She's just gonna keep baking more and more bread.
What did she say? Did I miss something?
I just have to bring out my special. Cause he said I could eat your bread forever or whatever.
Oh, okay. So she's.
But
like,
then you get
Going
fat.
to kill me now.
She's.
Bread makes you fat.
Hey, Gideon.
What's with this music?
You could say that she's a pandere.
Bread makes you fat. Thanks.
What's with this creepy fucking music?
Sorry, did you say the line, Gideon?
I said, yeah.
Okay.
Bring out my special
Sorry,
bread.
it got really, really quiet. For some reason, when you do Patty's voice, it just...
I will move my microphone to my face. Maybe that'll help. Hold on a
That
moment.
might help, yeah.
I'll just go and fetch it.
No.
The extra.
Right. I think it's time I started preparing tomorrow's bread.
Oh, yes, me too. I'm sure it must be that time already.
Force feed the child. Uh-oh.
Professor, what about?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do seem struck by a sudden sense of impending doom.
I'm
Uh-oh.
scared. I'm scared.
This is probably like
Scared?
silly. Yeah, it's silly. It's super silly.
I
Sorry
don't
to
like this
have
sound though.
kept you waiting. There you go. Have at it. But be warned, I won't take kindly to any leftovers. Eat.
Whoa. This loaf.
Many misses are often referred to as miss too. Fair.
This cake. It's impeccable.
Wait, where did those two go? Miss Maya, Mr. Wright.
Luke, it would appear that we have been left to tackle this particular task alone.
And then Layton leaves.
Is this the scene from Matilda where the boy has to forcefully eat the cake?
Look,
Yes.
he finished it all perfectly. He's
Woo.
fine.
I'm stuffed.
Huh.
Fine.
I believe this must be the most bread I've ever eaten in my life.
Get
Wait a
Matilda,
sec.
idiot.
Still not as bad as 20 green onion cakes.
I'll take that to the grave, honestly.
I've just realised we finished eating, but Isabella still isn't back yet.
She went to the market, didn't she? Perhaps we ought to go and...
Oh my, customers at this late hour. I'm sorry, but we're closed. It's me, the witch.
No, that's not witches.
That's him. Oh yeah, go ahead, Andy.
That's him. That man over there.
So he's the one, is he? Just a minute. What do you think you're doing barging in here like this? Stand aside, madam. This is a matter of urgency. What are you going to do? You there, porcupine head. You're coming with us.
Huh? Porcupine head? You don't mean me, do you?
Who else in this room fits that description? Not him, not me.
Certainly you would appear to be alone on that particular front. Ugh.
Aw.
Wish I had a top hat too right about now. Oh, he's got like a
Enough of
little
your
sunflower.
idle- Enough of your idle chit-chat. Time to get going.
Huh? What do you mean?
To jail. Well, it should be quite obvious. You come into the court of court.
The court? Oh!
Mr. Wright, what did you do?
I killed the man. You killed him.
Come on, Nick. What did you do?
I thought he was sleeping.
I didn't do anything! The only thing you could accuse me of is making bread that's too good to eat!
Damn. Him.
That's a bit of a boast.
This man is not the one who's on trial.
In that case, why is Mr. Wright being made to go to the court?
That's simple. Because the girl has requested him, of course.
Girl? What girl?
I don't like girls.
I like Edgeworth. Memory
I like
unlocked.
bread. Just like bread.
I want my edgy wedgie.
I want my bread.
I want my
Naturally,
bready wedgie.
the girl facing trial for this evening's crime.
Oh god, is this Bella?
Trom says, I slept with the Prime Minister's daughter, that's all.
Dude, Zelda spoilers. That heinous witch, Mrs. Speller Cantabella, no less.
Her name is Edgeworth.
Gumshoe.
Bandicoot's still sipping for Gumshoe. Respect.
Yep, word.
You know what you want, and you're sticking with it. Huh.
You get to play the game, Phoenix.
Yay!
To be
Good place
contended.
Let's stop.
Time for bed.
Time for bed.
Time for Zelda.
Time for bed.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
Zelda time. I'm not gonna be responsible.
We missed 4 puzzles.
That's impressive.
Restart.
Well, you do remember that she said that
You can just go
that
back
if
to
you miss
the-
puzzles, you can just go back.
Carson, we have an excuse to visit Riddell. 4
I
excuses.
don't think you guys need an excuse to visit her.
Yeah, I think Gideon is making excuses.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I have 4 in front of me right now.
That it's medieval Penny. I imagine that she has these
What's the-
puzzles on trading cards.
Oh, I wish I was smart enough to know what currency they
Oh
used in the
no,
Middle Ages.
we can't watch that. We're not
Nope,
allowed to know
nope.
what's going on. Oh, thanks for the drink, Bandicoot.
Hey, good night, everyone.
Man.
I hope that
Good.
save went through.
It'd be
Anyways.
really awkward if it didn't.
Oh man, we have to talk to Riddell again? Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, bye Andy. Okay, well,
What's it up for real? For real?
yeah.
Yeah,
Did we,
yeah. He said good night.
I remember last time when we accidentally raided without saying goodbye. Did
Yeah,
we address
yeah.
this in
Yeah, we just
in your
stuff.
next stream?
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the raid button. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. This stream was brought to you by my patrons, Trom, Equal Tamago, still hasn't appeared yet, Crystal Clear, and Marcus, and viewers like you. Thank you so much. I will be back to regular streaming-ish. Next week is my last week of classes. I have a lot of stuff to do on Monday, but I'm still going to do the Patreon call-in stream on Monday. So we're going to be playing some Mario Kart. Naturally, everyone is welcome to participate. And any of my IRL friends and my patrons are allowed to be in the voice chat. Wednesday, we're going to be playing some Steins Gate. Friday, we might have to skip Kamen Rider because I'm going to be graduating on Friday. And
monetize it, live stream.
well, that's the thing.
Content.
That's the thing. I don't have anyone coming to my grad because my parents can't make it, my grandparents can't make it. So
You have your phone. Make it happen.
well, I was actually gonna think of who I can invite, and the best person to invite will be all of you. So I might stream it legitimately.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Friday might just be the graduation stream if I can swing it.
The grad stream.
Yeah, and since I'm not a VTuber, it doesn't mean that I quit streaming.
Oh wow.
Harsh. Dang.
Oh shit, yeah, I have bad timing on that, don't I?
Yeah. No, you're fine. Whatever.
Rest in peace, Coco.
Yeah. That was a while ago anyway.
I know. But yeah.
I'm scared of it.
Scared of Coco, yeah. Well, because her tail was a butt plug.
Put a block on a trampoline and now he's fucked.
Haha, idiot.
Anywho, who's streaming? We've got Tom. I'll send you to Tom.
Tom from gaming.
Tom is a friend of mine from Anime Bomb. Right now, I believe he's doing life hack bingo, where he watches bad life hacks and then fills out a bingo card.
I remember that. Rated him. Still going.
Yeah. He hasn't stopped doing life hack bingo since we raided him last. Wild, isn't it? Anyways, I'm gonna wait until I'm out of ad hell, and then we're gonna raid Tom. So we're gonna be absolutely silent until this ad's over, right?
Right.
Hey, ad's over.
Joseph plays Zelda.
What is HOH? Oh, I see.
Anyways,
H-O-H-O.
give what are you all discussing? HOH?
H-O-H-O-H-O.
Decipher it later.
Anyways, give Tom a big old shark attack and I'll catch you later. Bye!
Bye.